way, just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like ducks do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounding you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comments short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T. We in the spot. LDBC strong.
What's good, y'all? What's good, man? What's good with the fam, man? Good Friday, y'all. Good Friday. It's a good fight card, man. I just wanted to come here a little early and talk about this fight card because I like to highlight, you know, because I was just speaking about, you know, boxing need to get back to giving us good cards, right? Good cards, not just good fights, good cards. I think, you know, on a nice scale, man, this is another solid card for today. I almost let this one get by me. I don't know how, but this should be a nice showcasing of this top rank talent for real, man. Undercard and boxing. What's good, my bro? I'm gonna call you Mr. Time Slot, man. I'm gonna get one together, man. I just came here. Sometimes I be saying some stuff that I be wanting to chop it up about. I'm like, let me just come talk to the people. MP, my bro, what's good with MP? Hey, Chavez, salute to you, Brody. Salute to Jersey, man. You know, the hometown. What's good with y'all good bros, man? Jeff, what's good with it, Jeff? Appreciate you stopping through, man. I already know y'all smashed the like button, man. New YouTube ain't send me no notification. I ain't know Brody was live yet. I ain't send me shit. They send me everybody else, but not his. Why? I wonder why is that? But we, you know, nonetheless, man, I think this is gonna be a good fight card, y'all. This is gonna be a solid fight card, man. Bro, just follow the undercard for all the fight. Yeah, man. Follow the Brody Jeff for all the undercard and boxing for all the updates on the undercards, man. Because you stay well informed with the undercards, bro. But I thought this was a solid card to talk about, man. I might even be live for this card later. I might go live and call these fights, man. I might just do that. These some good fights. I mean, I know the main event ain't gonna be too crazy, right? Because you know, there ain't no Liam Wilson. You know, Liam Wilson ain't gonna be able to do nothing much with no Emilio Navarrete, man. Let's just be honest. Like this dude, let me pull his box back up. This dude about to slaughter this guy, man. We being honest, he about to do some real damage to this kid. He too fresh in the game. He too green, man. He ain't got enough pro experience to really do nothing with this dude, yo. And that's gonna be his undoing. That's gonna be his undoing. He ain't got no experience. You going in there with a dude that's 36-1, y'all. 36-1 with 30 KOs. This man got an 81% KO ratio, man. Dig what I'm saying? He only 28. This dude got hella fights and he only lost once. You get what I'm saying? That was years ago. This dude lost way back in 2012, bro. Like, the hell? And got outboxed by somebody in a 4-rounder. Since 2012, that man ain't lost since, bro. He been on an absolute tear. He been sparking shit. He beat up He beat up, let's see who he beat up. He beat up Isaac Dogbay twice. UD the first time, then he TKO'd him the second time in the 12th. Stopped his ass. You get what I'm saying? Then you got, I don't know this Francisco guy, but he was undefeated. 20-0. He KO'd him in 3. Juan Miguel, whoever this guy is, I don't know him either. Francisco, let's see, man. Where the real names at? Ruben Villa, 18-0. Christopher Diaz. Ruben Villa, Christopher Diaz is a good one. He beat the hell. I don't know if y'all seen this fight, y'all. He beat the absolute hell out of this dude, yo. He beat the hell out of Christopher Diaz, man. I thought Shakur had pieced him up when he beat him up, but gee, man, this dude Navarrete just completely took apart. He took this man apart. Then he turned around. Him and Joet Gonzalez. Mark Nash, salute, family. Appreciate you stopping through. Then this dude turned around and had a war with Joet Gonzalez, man. They went to war, man, but he beat Joet Gonzalez face up bad, y'all. I mean, he completely trashed this dude, man. Then he beat up Eduardo Baez. He KO'd him in 6. Like, they made quick work of that. But you know what? What I noticed in this Baez fight right here, this fight was closer. He was getting touched up a bit. He was getting touched up till he warmed up, and he touched old boy. Once he started putting hands on dude, the fight was short-lived, man. He knocked him out in 6. You know what I'm saying? So this dude been on an absolute tear since 2012. He ain't lost, y'all. This man ain't lost since 2012. You really think he about to lose to Liam Wilson? First of all, his name Liam. No disrespect, I really don't have too much faith in his name. It's like they got too many of them, first of all, in the sport. Like, time you turn around somebody fighting a damn Liam. You think this dude right here, 11-1, with 7 KOs. The one loss is a knockout loss. Got TKO'd in 5 in 2021. That wasn't too long ago. What you think Emmanuel Navarrete about to do to this dude, man? Mike Biggs, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, bro? I almost missed you. How you feeling, yo? D Webb, salute, family. Appreciate you stopping through, man. How y'all bros feeling on this early cook, man? I just wanted to talk about these fights, man, because this fight card is cool, and I think I'm gonna try to call this fight card tonight. And I'm going to try to do the one for tomorrow as well, man. So the grind is everlasting. But my thing is, this guy right here, you can look at his face and tell he ain't about to beat no damn Navarrete. He ain't got enough experience, bro. He from Australia. I know you ain't been fighting nobody for real like that. I know it. Y'all can just go through your resume. I don't care who you beat up, bro. You ain't beat. Look. Notice, yo, yeah, if y'all notice his entire resume, you notice this flag in between every fight. Like this is very telling. He had all his fights there. You get what I'm saying? Over there. Now he coming over here to have a fight. He about to get smashed. He just don't have enough experience to hang with this dude, bro. He gonna get slaughtered, man. Let's be honest. He about to get his ass beat. And it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for him, y'all. And Navarrete gonna do it. He was supposed to fight Valdez, right? Jeff, my bad. You had mentioned that. Hold on, I seen you say something. Valdez and Navarrete was the fight to make at 130 facts. And Valdez, Jeff, allegedly, let me take this down now, man. Allegedly, he got some type of injury. Skills, Mr. New Orleans in the flesh. Was good with it, bro. Yeah, man. That's one of the fights right there that I don't see lasting too long, man. Let's see how many rounds. That's the only question I got. How long it's gonna take for Navarrete to get his work done tonight, because I just don't think a guy with 12 fights, you know what I mean, that's not enough pro experience. Yo. Navarrete is a very seasoned fighter. For him to be only 28, he got a lot of fights, yo. So it's gonna be it's gonna be an uphill battle for the young Liam Wilson, because he ain't got no shot. I'm not giving him no shot. He don't even got a puncher's chance. It's scary. It's scary, y'all, when you don't even got a puncher's chance, man. You don't got a puncher's chance, is wild. You just gonna go through this fight card. I'm gonna talk about all these fights in the card, top to bottom, man, for all the ones that matter anyway. And I think it's for the WBO belt at 130. And that's weak too, bro. That's weak because Oscar Valdez is just, I'm telling you, bro, I don't have nothing to back this up. This is just an assumption of mine. Just a thought. I just don't be, I don't have faith in these injuries, these convenient injuries. Like, you ever notice, and pay attention to it in boxing, y'all. Y'all got to pay attention to it sometimes, because people be slick with it. Notice after a fighter, like, look at Valdez, right? What fight did he just come off of? He just came off a fight with Shakur Stevenson where he got beat up every single round, dropped and everything, right? He just did look lackluster and got beat up for 12 rounds straight. Embarrassed. Now, he's supposed to fight Navarrete, which would be even just as dangerous, probably more, because the dude punching like that and throwing into hella punches. So then out of nowhere, once the fight, once we get wind that this supposed to be the fight, next thing you know, he got a convenient injury and he can't fight. I just don't be running with them injuries, bro. We never see no proof. Like, boxing need to get to a point where people be having these injuries, man. We need to start seeing some proof of these injuries, man. I'm tired of every time somebody's supposed to get in there with somebody that's going to test them and challenge them, they conveniently come up injured, man. I can't rock with it, man. I ain't running with it, and I ain't rocking with it. He said, don't worry, he'll be released by Top Rank soon. I'm telling you, man, Top Rank, man. Shakur beat the hell out of Valdez. So you get what I'm saying? He coming off that loss, and I just don't think he wanted to jump back in the fire that quick. I'm telling you, because this is what's going to be very telling, bro. If he come back and he fight like a lesser opponent or a for sure win, they're going to try to say probably it's because he coming off the injury, but we know what time it is. You trying to get your confidence back. You just got embarrassed for 12 rounds. I'm telling you right now, that was a real 50-50 fight. And that's a real fight that Navarrete could have won, man. That's either guy could have went either way, but that's a real fight that I wanted to see, man. And it's unfortunate we can't see it, but that's boxing for you, bro. That's boxing for you, man. That's boxing for you. But I just like I said, man, I just don't see this guy Navarrete Liam Wilson having enough to keep Navarrete off of him. You're not going to be able to keep him honest. If you can't keep that dude up off you and out your wheelhouse, he going to grind you down, wear you down, and get you out of there. I don't see this fight going the distance. I would be highly surprised if this fight go the distance. I think Liam Wilson is over his head. I think he's just the beneficiary of a unfortunate situation. And, it's a good opportunity for him, but it's going to be an uphill battle for him the entire time to the fight end. And I don't see it going the distance. Like I said, I think Navarrete gonna beat his ass. Hopefully they still look to make Navarrete and Valdez somewhere down the line, because that's a real fight that we needed to see for real. You know what I'm saying? I think it would have been worth our time for real. You know what I'm saying? I really want to see it, Valdez in more of these 50-50 fights. I know what he did at the smaller weight classes. Now that he up at 130, I truly want to see what he made of. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if he absolutely that guy. Now, I knew he wasn't going to beat Shakur Stevenson, but that don't mean that he ain't a good fighter still. He's still a good fighter. He just is levels, you know what I'm saying? And he just didn't have the skill set nor the IQ or the smarts to deal with Shakur. And it was evident from round one all the way to the last bell. Like he didn't win a single round, in my opinion. He got outboxed thoroughly. You know what I mean? He got some shots off, but that was good because I was able to see what Shakur chin was made of a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Dude was coming fresh off a knockout over Miguel Burchell. So I ain't trying to hear that he couldn't punch or he wasn't no real puncher. But then he got in there with a guy that, you know what I mean, could actually deal with the punching power, and he found himself in a situation where he couldn't hurt Shakur. And then you seen his confidence waver as the rounds went on, and he was cool with not getting knocked out, but he knew he was losing that fight. Boxing so toxic, bro. I want to break up. with boxing, but every time I be ready to have a fight card that pulls me back in. And you know what, D-Web? Listen, bro, it's comments like that because I feel you, and I level with people that feel like that. And Just Do is, I represent what's right with boxing. Like, I take the toxicity out of the conversations, and you know, I like to really have a conversation. Like, I welcome that challenge of being the dude that could have any of these boxing conversations, no matter how controversial or how sensitive. I welcome that challenge, being able to talk this shit without people feeling like, you get what I'm saying? Like they stressed out and it's toxic. You know what I mean? I like to, you know what I mean, remove the stress out of these boxing conversations. Black Grass Podcast, salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. Brody said, chat, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Voice of Boxing, Just Do Boxing channel. Appreciate you, bro. We on the job, man. It's an early stream. I'll probably be coming back later on because I wanted to get this out the way early. I seen this card. I said, man, this is a pretty damn good card, y'all. This is a pretty good card, man. And you got some good fights. Again, every fight, it's not as in terms of, like, I think competitiveness on the card. You got a couple fights on this card that's truly competitive for real, if you want to be honest. You know, well, shit. You know what? I don't know how Arnold Barboza and Pedraza going pan out, but I got a suspicion that Arnold Barboza should find a way to win this fight. I say on points. I don't see no knockout happening in Barboza versus Pedraza. Let me pour Barboza up his record, man. I believe he's 27-0. He got respectable power, but he's not by any stretch a puncher, you know what I mean, of any sorts. I think he can get your respect a bit with his power and his boxing ability, but in no stretch of the imagination is this man a power puncher at all. You know what I mean? And he ain't gonna just start being one, but shit, he don't need to be one to win this fight against Pedraza. You know what I'm saying? He just need to be him at the end of the day. He 27-0. He got 10 knockouts. So like I said, he ain't got no crazy KO ratio. He 31, 5'9", 72-inch reach. Dude can fight, man. If anybody's seen Arnold Barboza, the dude definitely could scrap, man. He definitely can scrap. He just came off a win over an undefeated fighter a fight ago. Unanimous decision as expected. He beat Antonio Moran, Alex Salcedo. You know what I mean? He got some notable wins under his resume. Mike Alvarado, of course, he was old. He beat up Mike Reed. Mike Reed was 23-1. That was a good win. Like, so he got some solid wins under his resume. So he, you know, it's a good fighter, man. Definitely a good fighter. It's a reason that I think it's a reason Teofimo was avoiding getting in here with this dude. And, you know, time is going to only tell how good he actually is, or if he ever get that shot at Teofimo to prove that he can actually kick his ass. But I think it's a reason Teofimo was running around calling this dude a bum and saying, don't put me in there with him and stuff like that. I think he was just, you get what I'm saying? I think dude was trying to talk his way out of a competitive fight, and I think he successfully did that. Now, you know, you got Arnold Barboza fighting Jose Pedraza, who's fresh off a draw with Richard Commey, you know what I'm saying, who's 30-4. So I think the timing of this fight couldn't be worse for Pedraza, in my opinion. I think this dude is truly getting long in the tooth. He's a bit old right now at 29-4. You know, with one draw, the impressive thing about Pedraza, say what you want about him, like, you know, with the losses that he's taken, you know, he's still only been stopped by one guy. And who was that in 2017, January? You know, that was none other than Tank Davis stopping his man in 7 rounds when he was undefeated. So that's by far still his toughest fight to me. None of these dudes compare to Tank. He went on a 3-5 win streak after losing to Tank. And he gave Vasil Lomachenko a good fight. You get what I'm saying? He gave him a good fight. TKO Antonio Lozada, expected. You know what I mean? Jose Zepeda, that right there was a damn good fight right there. Another fight that he lost. As you can see, look, another 3-fight win streak. You know what I mean? Then he fought Jose Ramirez and he pushed him, you know what I mean, pretty good. So dude is a vet, you know what I mean? But I think he's getting a bit long in the tooth. He's 33. He still got a sturdy chin. He only been knocked out by Tank. He can just still box his ass off, but I just think the miles are starting to add up with PEDRAZA, man. I think the miles are starting to add up and take his toll when he getting a little old in there. If you ask me, he would have never had a draw. He would have never had a draw with no damn Richard Comey. And I just feel like Richard Comey got more miles on him because he been like, you know, the losses he take, he be getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? A1 Hoops on my bro. What's good with it? A1, you drop the flame for my Brody. Say crush the legend, my bro. Bros, BVO boxing, what's good with it, fam? Salute, appreciate you pulling up. Be a Tank, one of them ones, man. Dangerous guy, man. Been kicking ass for years, man. So yeah, man. I think this is another good card, and the reason why I even came here this early with this card is the highlight. I think boxing is moving in the right direction if you're paying attention to the right stuff. If you're really looking at the glass half full, I think they're slowly moving back into that territory where we could say we getting good fights. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's what boxing need. Not just good fights, but good cards. And I think this is a solid card. Like, again, now it ain't, I don't think it's as competitive in terms of competition as that card, that Caleb Plant Benavidez card we about to get. But nonetheless, this is a card that's good, and it's full with some talent. Got some young, you know, got the young Emiliano Vargas back in there. It got y'all favorite fighter, Nico Walsh. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call him Ali because my bro crushing here. I ain't trying to raise his blood pressure. No. They got y'all favorite heavyweight prospect. You know what I'm saying? Richard TORREZ. You get what I'm saying? You got some good fights, man. Got some good fights. I know y'all excited for y'all favorite fighter, Nico Walsh. I know y'all. Oh man, we supposed to be brothers. Oh man, you just made me think of something when you said that. Hold up, where that?
I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared.
Hey, we supposed to be brothers. That remind me of that. Yeah, undercard for me, bro. If he have a terrible outing, like, and just get handled, and it's not competitive at all, I think he should think about that. You know what I'm saying? Unless he still truly love the sport and feel like he can compete at a high level that is suitable to his liking. But, you know, after seeing that, you know, the couple fights, the back-to-backs, and seeing how much closer and competitive these fights are getting for him, I think it's safe to say that Father Time is kind of creeping up now and starting to slow down a bit. And I think as you get older and you get longer in the tooth, the miles add up. You keep getting put in there with these challenges with these younger fighters that is really could come in here and beat your ass. And I think that's the case with Arnold Barboza. I think Arnold Barboza is still on the mission. I think he really do want that Teofimo fight. I hope he get it at this point. You get what I'm saying? Plant might stop the Mexican money. He's so emotional right now. Look, bro, it's a real discussion, man, and we can have that discussion again. Because yesterday I was playing the press conference. You know what I'm saying? Of it, I was live, and you can't tell me that y'all not entertained by that press conference, bro. It's fun. It's good for boxing. Nobody got swung on outside the ring. Even though David, I'm gonna say this. This is my observation, right? I've never seen David Benavidez that pumped up to fight somebody. Now, that could either be a good thing or a bad thing, but it's still a discussion, right? It don't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It's all how he treated it. It all depends on how he treat the situation, how he handle it. You get what I'm saying? If he channel that emotion and harness it the right way, and that emotion is the reason that he's locked in and you know, in tunnel vision, then it's a good thing. But if it's any chance that he could be coming off as a bit too emotional, y'all, it's a chance he could find himself in some trouble for real. If we're being honest, I think the man could find himself in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? That's just being honest because, I was talking to my bro about this the other day, and, he had a different interpretation. He feel like he never seen David this pumped up to want to beat somebody's ass, and that's going to be the reason, like, he going to hurt this dude. You get what I'm saying? He also feel like Caleb Plant didn't have the same energy, you know what I mean, face to face as he did online. And I think that's strategic by Caleb Plant, because if I can get you to go out of your character, if I can get you riled up by a couple of tweets or a couple of posts, Instagram posts or whatever, if I could get under your skin that way and get you mad and get you tweeting and posting more than you normally do, then I'm kind of winning that psychological battle, simply because I'm making you go outside of your comfort zone. I'm the things that I'm saying to you is causing you to go out of your character just a little bit. And it's a fine line. This is double-edged. It could be a double-edged sword. You could have woke up a sleeping giant, you know what I mean? Woke up a beast in Benavidez by poking at the bear. Or you could have did just enough to rattle his cage enough to kind of make him a bit emotional and not think clearly in that ring. And the last thing you want to do is go in there with a boxer that, in my opinion, is more skilled than you and got a cooler head, and you in there fighting off emotion and he fighting off intellect, IQ, and skill. You get what I'm saying? You could just run into some problems. Like, again, a lot of this confidence that people got in Benavidez, you know, stopping, you know, beating Caleb Plant is because they feel like he gonna run them down and he gonna stop him at some point. You get what I'm saying? He gonna wear him down, and the power gonna be too much. But I'm telling people, man, one thing about Caleb Plant, he don't sit still for you to, you know, have these punches and bunches like that. And I'm a firm believer, and you know, any boxer free to chime in if they think I'm wrong. You need your feet to be able to punch. We know this man can walk you down. Now, I heard my brother, salute to my bro OTB. He said, you know, you could be in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the Mexican monster gonna walk you down, and I'm cool with that. But he got slow feet, and I've seen the slow feet get exploited in certain fights. You know what I mean? Just a bit. You see that's a deficiency for him. That's somewhere where he's not the best. Not saying he can't cut the ring off, but he got those slow feet, and you need your feet to be able to punch. You have to take your feet with you. So if Caleb Plant is controlling the distance and range the right way, and he's not in range for this dude to throw those punches and bunches, it's going to be a tougher fight for this dude. Everybody is banking on David Benavidez. For the ones that's saying he's going to win, they're banking on his volume being at a pace that's going to grind and wear Caleb Plant down. And with him having gas tank issues in the past, they feel like that's a recipe for disaster down the stretch. They don't see him making it out the fight. I get that. But again, just don't be too emotional. Now, again, you can be the way you want to be, but your pops sound emotional too. Every time Caleb Plant says something, his pops felt like he had to chime in. I'm like, damn, the bro can't even say shit. Just shut your ass up, bro. Salute to the bros, man. I see y'all doing y'all thing too, man. Keep doing y'all thing, BBO, man. Best press conference. Yo, I'm telling you, it was a hell of a press conference, bro. It was fun, man. Might go to sleep being that emotional. Hey, all I'm saying is that's just a real conversation. Nothing is one-sided with me. So I could look at it like, yo, he could channel that emotion and go in there and really hurt Caleb Plant within 6 rounds, like he said, or less. Or he could be looking for that knockout a little more than usual, and it could put him in some compromising situations with Caleb Plant, where it could present some counterpuncher opportunities for Caleb Plant. That's not out the realm of possibility. That's all I'm saying. That man got some great feet, man, and they don't call him sweet hands for nothing, man. Caleb Plant really one of them ones, man. He could fight, man. That dude don't fight like, you know what I mean? He fight like a brother at the end of the day. A few interviews David talking about the knockout. That's what I'm saying. Hey, bro, appreciate you, Jeff. See, I noticed somebody was gonna notice the thumbnail. Is it something I noticed? That's all they talking about is the knockout. And I feel like when you competing at that level, we assume this is the elite level, right? We're safe to say that Caleb Plant, elite fighter. He at the top of the division. So is Benavidez, despite what people think about his skill set, he's at the top of the division. So it's safe to say this is an elite level fight, right? I'm a firm believer in the elite level. I don't, unless you Deontay Wilder, punching men to sleep and, you know what I mean, making men cross their legs and, you know what I mean, just making people take temporary naps in the ring, or unless you Tank Davis making men take punching temporary blindness and making men take naps against their will. I don't want to keep hearing about power, knockout. I want to hear about skills, man. I'm gonna walk you down. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set this up. Like, I just don't want to. I ain't saying give away your strategy and game plan, but I just don't want to keep hearing you say you're gonna knock this dude out, and then your pops is saying it. So The only thing y'all doing is banking on a knockout. Now that could go two ways. That could be the reason you get that knockout, or that could be the reason that knockout never present itself. What did we just see in Boots Ennis, one of the most offensively talented and gifted fighters in the sport? We seen him just have a fight with Corinne, and he was chasing that knockout. And what happened as a result of him chasing that knockout? It never came. Did anybody at one point in the fight watching Boots Ennis go them rounds feel like, yo, he lacked the power to get this dude out of here? That never was the question. That never was the case. It was never a matter of if he had the power to knock him out, is if he was going to put the punches together, the right punches at the right time to get this dude out of there. Was he going to have the right game plan put in motion or execute the right game plan that will reward him with a knockout at the end of the night? And he fell short of that knockout, but still dominated. My point is, we never questioned his punching power for a second in that fight. That's not the reason that he didn't get a knockout. You get what I'm saying? So it's the same could be said for David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. And the difference is, Caleb Plant, unlike Corinne, he can move just as well as Corinne. He can use the ring just as well as that dude. But he also has offense behind that movement. You get what I'm saying? And I think this Breadman Edwards approach got this man conserving his energy. And I think it's as a result, he's gonna conserve that gas tank a bit, and it's gonna allow him to hang around longer than what people expect. I think you gotta put some respect on Plant name, and I hope he don't prove me wrong. Win, lose, or draw, I think you're gonna see a special fight, man. Plant's gotten better since he got with Breadman BVO. I agree, bro. I think he got better since the loss. Cyree, salute, Brent fan. Appreciate you pulling on me. Drop the flame fit TWT fan. You feel me? So, correct. Not talking nothing, but yeah, nothing but the knockout, bro. Plant too slow ass. Canelo, don't forget that. Yeah, you know what though? But peep MP, and you're right. Canelo has slow feet and fast hands, and it's very similar to David Benavidez. Slow feet, fast hands, and I think Canelo, even though he's physically declining, and I think he's long in the tooth, he got over 60 fights. He's an old 32. I still feel like he's far more experienced than David Benavidez. You get what I'm saying? That's why I love these conversations, because what you're saying is 100%. I don't disagree with it. You're exactly right. He did, but I think Canelo, even though he's to me offensively, like, you know, declining and slowing down, and I think he comes off a bit lazy, he's still very smart and crafty in there, and he's very good up top from the waist up. He a hell of a fighter. He got them fast hands and strong combinations and shit like that. So it's like, I'm not fully surprised that he was able to figure it out. You get what I'm saying? But it went long as hell. Like, it took him a minute to figure it out. You get what I'm saying? So Caleb Plant was like one or two punches away from that fight being totally different. Because I don't think if he caught Caleb Plant when he did, I think Caleb Plant goes the distance, man. We'd have a hell of a decision on our hands. You know what I'm saying? But you're exactly right, though. He did catch up to him. So, you know, with the bigger, more physically imposing guy, for younger, fresher guy with fast hands as well, Benavidez, it's going to be a tough fight for both of these dudes. That's what I do know. You know what I'm saying? Ali Walsh was a hype job. I just think they overselling the Ali thing. They overselling the Ali thing. I get it. That's their selling point, but they won't stop, bro. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Nope. He don't have none undercard, and that's what I'm saying. So again, they're banking on him grinding Caleb Plant down, and all I do is explore the possibilities if that doesn't happen, if that's not the case, if it don't play out that way. Smoke, what's good with the smoke? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, bro? Yeah, so he don't got no one punch KOs to his credit, I don't think. You get what I'm saying? And I hope that they're truly preparing for the best version of Caleb Plant. Like, I hear them saying it's not going to be easy, but they're going to knock him out. You get what I'm saying? But Caleb Plant, like, yo, you know, he called him a sheep. Caleb Plant, like, he ain't no sheep. Sheep don't get to sit up here. I'm not interested in fighting bad fighters. Like, he's saying a lot of the right shit mentally, and I really think his head is in the right place. And because of it, because he's not wasting his energy trying to be fake tough, like, that's the thing. That's why I didn't not slow feet. That makes him style. They think movement is running. Yeah, I think I think he got some slow feet. I think Canelo do too. Is another one. Punch KO is not necessary when you have volume. Right. All facts, bro. All facts. Definitely don't need a one-punch knockout. But you hear me, like I'm more so focusing on them expecting Caleb Plant the gas, man. I'm just saying, I seen the last fight. He had a good sturdy competitor in front of him, and he didn't get tired, man. He was fighting, man. He was like, he had a good flow to his last fight, good punch volume. Like, he's showing a good punch count, good punch output, should I say. And I like the way he handled business against Darrell. It wasn't just a knockout. It's how he was boxing on the way to the knockout, on the way to setting up that knockout. That same knockout that he got is the same the knockout that they say that his pops is saying was lucky. And I'm also a firm believer in that too. You gotta give credit where it's due. You don't have to become a fan overnight, but be real enough, be man enough, be trainer enough, be real enough as a coach to say, yo, he set that knockout up. It wasn't nothing lucky about it, but he ain't gonna get that off on us. You get what I'm saying? I could feel you saying that, but to say it's lucky and all he do is run, that sound like excuses to me. That sound like you're not gonna trick this man into standing right in front of your son so he could obliterate him. That would be absolutely suicide. Know what I mean? To just stand in front of David Benavidez and try to hope you could just prairie every punch, block every punch. That dude don't stop throwing punches, bro. He got a hell of a gas tank. Hell of a he's a conditioned fighter. To be a former big guy, he got a crazy gas tank, bro. Right. But see, it's something about that again, right? Say for instance, right? For some people, when they seen Anthony Darrell in there with Caleb Plant, they can't get past this man's age. Me, I'm about perspective, right? So, and adding perspective and context to that win, you don't just look at it and stop the assessment at, yo, he was old. He was supposed to do that. Because you can't say he was supposed to knock out a dude that never been one punch knocked out like that, knocked out cold. Never happened. You get it? I can acknowledge his age. I can acknowledge he's not in his physical prime, right? I can acknowledge all those things, but I also can acknowledge that he's still a real fighter. Now, I mean, he's an experienced fighter, a veteran fighter. He just was coming off an upset win over a prospect or something where he came off a crazy knockout. So his confidence is riding high. Nowhere in his mind did he ever picture in his wildest dreams he will be knocked out cold by Caleb Plant. You get what I'm saying? So I finished the assessment. The assessment doesn't stop at Anthony Darrell being an old man. We get that. He's not in his physical prime, not the absolute best to offer, right? We get it. But can he fight? Is he still a good fighter? He's still a good fighter. He's still a fighter that if you bullshitting with, you gonna lose to. Let's be honest. People ain't just going in there beating the shit out of Anthony Darrell. Nobody is. I mean, he was giving Benavidez a hell of a run for his money until that cut opened up. Let's be real. I remember the fight. So Benavidez got a different recollection of the fight, and I understand and respect it. But for me, I seen the dude going tooth and nail. He was blow for blow with you. He wasn't backing down from this power and none of that. Everything changed once the cut opened up. What I'm saying, we seen Caleb Plant outboxing this man and then smoke his boots, knock him smooth out. Like, there's one of the most impressive things that you could watch, man, from a guy that just nobody was expecting a KO from. Big Tex, TWT family. What's good, bro? How you feeling, bro? That was never ending. He truly got called bad. You get what I'm saying, Smoke? It's the way I add context to the knockout. I don't just say, oh, shit, did you see the one-punch KO? When we really had it, because that's surface level shit. Everybody could see it was a one-punch, or really it was a two-punch. He hit him with the left to the body and brung it up to the head and finished him. But essentially, it's a one-punch knockout that got the job done, right? We can all see that. You know what I'm saying? But you just peel back the layers and you add context to it. This dude his confidence was high. He coming off an upset win or a big win, stoppage win. Look at the uppercut he just landed on the young boy. He easily could have hit Caleb Plant with that same uppercut and knocked him out. Don't tell me he couldn't have did it. But Caleb Plant wasn't going. People said Caleb Plant was broken after Canelo. He was broken. I specifically remember people saying he was broken. He done, yo. He broke his will. The way he beat him, he broke him. He did this. Caleb Plant ain't going to be the same. Caleb Plant ain't the same. Nobody's the same after a loss, but you can get better. Don't tell me you can't. Don't tell me you can't get better. That man, Bread Man, was working on sitting down on punches and transitioning the weight properly behind the punch so you could get the most out of it, to my knowledge of the drill they was working on. To see that man execute that drill and you know, take that drill and apply that shit to an actual fight in live time and get the single best one-punch knockout of your career and all of your wins, that's the best win. It's not the opponent. It's how you got the job done. That's always going to be impressive to me. When you see a guy with an iron chin that never been knocked out, it's like, you know, Paul Williams beat Sergio Martinez and rematched him. What happened in the rematch? Sergio Martinez knocked Paul Williams out cold. That don't make Paul Williams unless it'll fight, but that was a hell of a you ain't never see nobody knock Paul Williams out that way. So you just had to give that man a ton of credit. I play LDTV, my bro. Blessings to you, fam. Appreciate you stopping through. So that's how I look at that fight when it come to the, you know, the Caleb Plant and the Anthony Durrell. And now when I say nobody expected that, nobody was calling a knockout. Nobody, especially not like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's just impressive, you know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant, I think, is demonstrating the right kind of energy, the right sense of calm, and I think it's going to lead to him being successful. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the determining factor and if he's going to win this fight, but I do think he's going to be successful and have his moments and his you know what I mean? He's going to have his moments in this fight. Win, lose, or draw, I think he's going to put up a real fight. And no matter how he loses, unless he gets sparked out early or something, we going to have to respect it, I think, man. And I'm just glad this fight happened. They thought this man, think about it. They said this man was ducking for years and he was scared and all this other shit, right? Now this fight is here. And we're going to see who really wanted more. We're going to see who more prepared and who going to execute better on fight night. We're going to see who make the least mistakes out of these dudes, man. We're going to see. We're going to get a damn good fight, y'all. Yeah. You got David Benny on the other side. He like, yo, I'm going to break this dude mouth. I'm going to put him in the hospital. I'm going to hurt him. I'm going to do all of this. I'm telling you, bro, you better be prepared, man. You better be prepared. Don't be emotional. I'm not saying you are, but don't be. I'm saying don't be. If you are emotional for any reason, you could find yourself getting upset. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And the upset is real, man. He the favorite too. You know what I'm saying? He the favorite, so we're gonna see if he got what it take to really beat this man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see if all this training that he's been doing is it right on par for him to put up the kind of performance that he need, or is it a possibility that he could have overtrained? Like, these is real questions. It's not facts. It's you know what I mean? It's just questions. It's a conversation. He been training since he was supposed to fight Uzcategui. You know what I'm saying? That fight got called off. He been training since then. So he essentially had like 2 training camps. Jose Diaz, salute, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? So, you know, if he overtrained is a real thing, bro. If he overtrained is real. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he did. I think he young enough to know his body. I think he know when to pull back, like he said, and when to ramp it up. And I think because of it, we're going to get one of the best fights and best fight cards of the year, too. I think this fight card, like I said, is going to rival that Tank card on January 7th. I think this first part of this year, boxing has been good to us. If you're really paying attention, you're going to appreciate what's going on. G5 Jack, what's good with it? Fizzle, my bro, TWT. Tay the Queen and MMA, salute to the Queen. Appreciate you stopping. How y'all feeling, man? Appreciate y'all stopping through. I just came here to talk about this little fight card early, man. And I think, you know, I wanted to highlight this card because, you know, I'm an advocate for boxing getting back to giving us good cards, not just good fights. And although this fight there's not as many risks on this fight card as there are on, you know, the Caleb Plant Benavidez card. Because you got Joey Spencer, Jesus Ramos, they both undefeated. Samaya O got to go. You know what I'm saying? You got Cody Crowley fighting Abel Ramos. You get what I'm saying? That's another meaningful fight. You got Chris Colbert coming off of embarrassing loss, getting dropped. You know what I mean? You got Jose Valenzuela, Rayo getting dropped, coming back off a loss like that. Those fights are so meaningful. And from a competitive standpoint, you just got to say from the whole card, from top to bottom, bottom to top, it's a solid card. And I just wanted to highlight how I spoke about months ago. I was saying this, like, boxing need to get back to when they was giving us good cards and not fights. And this is what this is. Again, this is more, you got to identify, you know, the reasoning for this card. This is to showcase some of this younger talent on Top Rank. This is Top Rank, once again, being successful at giving us a great card. You know what I'm saying? To showcase this young talent. Anytime you get a ton of young talent on the same card with a, you know, a meaningful fight or two, you know, PEDRAZA and BARBOZA should be a good fight. You get what I'm saying? He do run the risk of allowing BARBOZA to upset, PEDRAZA to upset him. That is real. You know what I'm saying? He got to come prepared. He can't sleep on him. Navarrete, he can't overlook his opponent. You can never overlook nobody. And I did see some vulnerability in his last fight against Eduardo Baez. Before he stopped Baez, he was getting touched up a little bit. So, you know what I mean? He do get hit. That's what make Navarrete exciting. He do get hit, but he throw a lot of punches, and he got some pop behind them joints. And I believe he is southpaw. You got a, you know what I mean, high ass. He got over an 80% KO ratio. I don't see Liam Wilson making it out that fight. I don't. With 11-1, you only got 12 fights. You just don't have enough experience, and you've literally fought all your fights over there, and I think Australia somewhere. So, bro, you about to get your ass beat. You coming over here into the States, you already know the drill. You already know what is about to happen, bro. You about to get your ass beat. You could go in there and try, but you're gonna get beat up. Then they got they got this heavyweight prospect, Richard TORREZ. Now, I will say this. I seen a video of Richard TORREZ. He looked like he's in some good shape for a bigger guy, for a heavyweight. So I'm interested to see his progression, if he's improved at all, because I'm not sold on Richard TORREZ. I know some people been high on him and speaking about him, but he just like a big baby at this point. No pun intended. He just like a big baby at this point. A big ass strong ox, like a big strong kid. He remind me, no, you said Tony Harrison, like give Tim a boxing lesson. That's true. I was thinking of Tommy Morrison when I seen you write Tony Harrison. He reminded me of Tommy Morrison a little bit, yo. But Tommy Morrison seemed a little more refined and polished, I think, than Richard TORREZ, obviously. But I get Tommy Morrison vibes when I see Richard TORREZ fight, yo. Just a big powerhouse, big brute, like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying he dumb and nothing like that. Then he medal in the Olympics or something like that. But dude is, you know, it's some buzz around him, but I just don't know how good he is. I don't know. It remains to be seen. Like right now, he's just like a knockout artist for real. I just need to see more from him. But yeah, man, Tony Harrison. I'm already thinking we on the way to possibly getting a Charlo Tony Harrison 3. You know what I'm saying, who the hell in here wouldn't want to see that Tony Harrison fight Charlo a third time, especially if he beat Tim Zill and outbox his head off or something. So I tell you, Romero. Oh yeah. Salute to Brazil, Cuba, Yoel Romero. Well, yeah, man. This is gonna be a solid card. Some good young talent. You got Emiliano Vargas on this card too. I like them Vargas. Like them Vargas brothers. I think this gonna be the coldest one, if I'm being honest. I think Emiliano got the most steel out of all of the Vargas brothers. I believe it's 3 of them. I think he the best one out of the 3. He got some real fight with him, and he remind me of his father. But he nice. So y'all got y'all favorite. I got y'all favorite super middleweight, Nico Ali Walsh. I know y'all can't wait to see him do the Ali shuffle again. I know y'all care. I know y'all excited for that. Don't act like y'all not. I know y'all excited to see y'all favorite heavyweight prospect, Richard TORREZ, back in the ring. This dude about to catch a body. And then you got PEDRAZA and Arnold Barboza. I want to see who they're going to fight after that, man. Barboza need to get a shot at Teofimo. There's no way in hell Teofimo should be allowed to duck Arnold Barboza like that. And Teofimo, and Regis Progress. Like, this shit out of control. D1, what's good with it, bro? Bro, I'm still thinking about that too, man. Yo, man, that is a hell of a laugh, man. And salute to my bro Blue, man, for coming through, man, showing love on the panel, man. Alex Alberto, what's good with it, Alex? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, man. I try to bring the entertainment value back some way, you know what I'm saying? We got to get a laugh in there when we can, you know what I'm saying? Boxing be so stressful to the public, man. I be trying to make people forget about the stress and just remember that this is entertainment and it's supposed to be fun. Looks like it. I still got Charlo. You got Charlo over who, Jose? Who you got Charlo over, man? But appreciate y'all always just pulling up, man. But yeah, man, I had a good laugh, man. That was a good laugh, man. That was a good. People still on it, man. I've seen more videos come out. I'm like, God damn, people still going off about they getting charged up, man. Three straps up, WBC Intercontinental Championship of the World. Yo, he won interim belt away from being an interim undisputed champion. David Benavidez is funny as shit, bro. Oh man, that was funny. But I hope people know how to take jokes, man. And some stuff we were saying be jokes, yo. It's supposed to be funny. If that happens over Harrison, I do believe the fight is coming after this one. Right, Jose. I think it's a real good possibility. Like, again, Tony Harrison, since losing his pops, like, he seemed like this is the most mentally, like, back and focused that he's been. I think he back dialed in, yo. So you're gonna see a good performance out of Tony Harrison. I think the boxing ability and them feet, man, he got some of the best feet in boxing to me, Tony Harrison. I think he really give Tim Tszyu some real headache in there, man, and outbox the hell out of him. I do. I really do. Means Canelo bend up there. I'm so tired of that dude getting past his D1. And again, this is my whole issue, yo. It's one thing for people to be calling the face of boxing, right? But then it's another thing when you get paid crazy like he do. And for him to maneuver around quality opposition, like the fact that we hearing that he's potentially fighting John Ryder is laughable. Like, they really disrespectful as hell. Like, this is, yo, you talking about he coming off an injury. Spence got through from his car, man. He ain't come back and do that. You coming off some little minor ass surgery on your wrist or some shit like that, and you talking about tone up. This dude is bogus. Like, I just can't rock with Canelo, bro. I just can't. It's so hard to root for this dude. He's still a good fighter, but it's just hard to root for him. He has a choice between PBC Matchroom or Golden Bill. Which one you choose if you were him? I thought he going the Golden Boy route. He ain't going the Golden Boy route. Alex, I thought he went the Golden Boy route. According to what I hear, Top Rank said they released him because he wanted to move at a pace that they don't feel like he was ready for. So I think they seen in his last 4 fights that he ain't been improving, you know, from fight to fight the way he's supposed to. And I think they wanted to kind of pull it back a little bit and take him off that kind of that fast track that they try to have him on. And I guess he wanted to stay on the fast track. So he could, man, a loss could be coming very soon. But if he with Golden Boy, I thought he went with Golden Boy. If he with Golden Boy, that might not be the place you want to go if you want tougher fights. Maybe you go, I don't know, PBC, according to what AB said. You get what I'm saying? So PBC going to have you in there. So I guess according to how you want to move, Alex, PBC would be the move for him based on, I'm going off of what AB said in terms of how they match make over there. So yeah, Alicia undisputed and beat Tim Tszyu, giving his trainer and fighter of the year. And just think about this. Let me go a little bit further, bro. And it's all wishful thinking. Say you go over there, train Alicia, she become undisputed tomorrow, right? Tomorrow night she become undisputed. Then he go in there and beat Tim Tszyu and get an opportunity to fight for undisputed himself. All in this year. Just think about that. All that in this year. Know what I'm saying? That's dope, man. See how dope boxing is when you really looking at the right stuff? That's what I be here to highlight. That's why I started talking about this card right here. You know what I'm saying? This card might not even be the biggest card or none of that stuff, but when you truly love this boxing, this is going to be a card that a boxing fan, a boxing head should like. You should have fun and you should enjoy this top rank card tonight. Mandatory, I must fight mandatory. PVC Berlinga won't use PVC. He's going to Golden Boy. He ain't coming to the Demon Inside. He got to fight some Godzilla fights coming to PVC. That's what I'm saying, D1. So, but I'm saying according to how they saying he still want to be moved at a pace they don't think he ready for, that means he want to stay on this alleged fast track that he was on, that Top Ring had him on. Now with Golden Boy, and this is bogus. I might have to make a short video about this. Oscar De La Hoya, you bogus as hell talking about the WBC or Mauricio Suleiman or somebody protecting Charlo. He in some protection program. The nerve of you to say somebody in a protection program, like we ain't just watch you. Like we ain't just watch you put Gilberto in 40 plus winnable fights. That man ain't never been in a 50-50 fight for real. Gilberto Ramirez is a Golden Boy fighter and never been in a 50-50 fight. What the hell do Oscar De La Hoya be talking about? What is he talking about? And what is he on, bro? What is he watching? We see right now what you doing with Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia turning down title shots like left and right, bro. I ain't never seen I can't respect no fighter that got that many fights and don't want to compete for no title. You clearly want to stay where it's safe at. I don't like Jaime Munguia. I can't rock with him. That's not how a fighter should move. I don't know if it's him, the promoters, or what's going on over there, but he need to stand firm on his spot because that dude looking like a duck right now. I ain't never heard of nobody continuously. This is about the third time I heard this man turn on a title shot. He don't want to fight nobody. So again, ain't that another Oscar De La Hoya fighter? What is he talking about? Charlo in a protection program. Your fighters don't fight nobody. What Canelo say, man? You fight with nobody? Your fighters fight with nobody, bro. Right, man. I'm telling you, bro. And that's the only way he able to get away with it, Jose, because he bring in revenue. And from what I'm hearing, it's all good, D1. From what I'm hearing, he might not even be bringing in what he once brung in, Jose. You know what I'm saying? I think the last couple fights ain't really, you know. I was hearing something about them breaking even or something along those lines, to be honest with you, with them last few fights. That's important, but I think Tank is going to shock a lot of people. It fills that Raider Stadium up. Yeah, man. Right, D1. That's a good observation, bro. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Fire for real. Shawa Allah. Salute to the queen. Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? Telling you, man. They do make you fight Godzilla. I was thinking that's how it's supposed to be, right? But again, and the reason I said PBC for Edgar Berlanga, I'm not saying that's where he would pick, but if he's staying true to what he's saying, and if what AB was saying, that's what they do. They make you fight Godzilla. Basically, they make you fight 50-50 fights. Know what I mean? So, Golden Boy going to sell him on fast track. I'm telling you, they're going to sell him on a fast track. That boy going to be 35 and 0 in no time. And we ain't going to know nothing about nobody fighting. 50-50 fights, D1. That's what he don't want to put his fighters in. No 50-50s, bro. He do not be putting these dudes in no 50-50. Now, Africa fight tomorrow, D1. He fight John Bowser. They both undefeated. Somebody, gotta go, man. Should be a good fight. He fight tomorrow. Or he fight on the same card as Bumgardner and Serrano. And right now, Ryan versus Tank. Watch. Oh, you talking about numbers, Jeff? You talking about how it's going to do? Golden Boy. Do or die mode. We're gonna see them some good fights real soon. They gotta be, yo. They talking about Berlanga and Canelo is a big fight. He want to put McGee against somebody, yo. He doing it again, yo. Oscar, yo. They don't want to fight no McGee. Fight one more person that I don't know like that, or fight another anything like just a foregone conclusion, like just an easy fight. I'm good on him. I'm not watching him no more. Period. Right, Jose. They are. And they saying, from what I hear, some of the most respectable Mexican fighters and people that represent Mexico don't really rock with him. They say he not really doing it right, bro. Say he, he faking it. You know what I'm saying? Tweaking on camera on the thing missing is Kell Brook throwing a combo. Cal Brooks said he going to get some help, man. Cal Brooks said he going to get some help. Right. Undercard, you know what I'm saying? 50-50 fight. Joey Spencer, Jesus Ramos, 50-50 type fight. Cody Crowley, Abel Ramos, 50-50 type fight. Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, 50-50 type fight. That card is a banger, man. If anybody is saying anything less than that, they hate. That's a great card for boxing. I don't care what you say. Every fight that I heard is on that card is worth watching. It's worth money. Ryan versus Bud next. Oh man, did you watch a press conference? You talking about Benavidez and Plant Queen? Belinga and Bud are gonna get finessed. I think so. McGinn Ortiz about to be stars. Talk to him. Talk to him. Rosa salute, Brody. Talk to him. Man, listen. We gonna talk about it. We gonna cook for a little while because it's still early, man. Listen. You just made me think about Cal Needy. You just made me think about something, bro. Munguia and Ortiz are about to be stars. Oscar is about to pull off. Listen, I'm gonna say if. I gotta put an if behind this, y'all. If Oscar is able to make or convince, not make, if he's able to convince Terrence Bud Crawford to sign a 3-fight deal with him, he's about to try to make Virgil Ortiz a star. My bro put this little bug in my head the other day when I was talking to him, and he had me to thinking, and he said something that made a lot of sense to me. Because remember, Oscar De La Hoya claims he got a 3-fight plan for Bud Crawford, right? He said he got a 3-fight plan. 3-fight plan. Is it a 3-fight plan or is it a retirement plan? Because remember, I said before, I think Bud got like 2 or 3 fights left. Respectfully, I do. Because based on what he said, him not fighting till he late in his 30s, he definitely ain't fighting till 40, right? So if that's the case, he 35 now. You will figure about 3 more fights. You could get about 3 fights. What, about 2 years and some change? You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, if he get him to do business, especially if it's like a 3-fight deal or something like that, that's a retirement plan, bro. I think he gonna try to throw. We mess around and see Bud and Blair Cobbs. Mess around and see Bud and Alexis Rocha, and then they're gonna throw Virgil Ortiz on the back end of that. And what bro was saying is by the time they do that, Virgil Ortiz would probably be 26, 27 years old. Bud Crawford be about 37 years old. You get what I'm saying? If he pull that off, I'm telling you, y'all, if he pull that off, that's going to be one of the biggest finesses. In a way, it's going to look like that, but it's going to show a lot of intent on Bud part. Because remember, people were bashing the idea that PBC wanted to sign Bud for multiple fight deal, right? Why would he do that, right? Remember, they scoffed at that idea, right? But if that man turn around and sign on a 3-fight deal with Golden Boy and fight a stable of Golden Boy fighters, that's bogus, y'all. And I'm telling you, he got Flair Cobbs as a sacrificial lamb at this point. He in everybody comment section on every video talking about he want to fight somebody. He even said so much that I added him back and said something to him, and he responded. Blair Cobbs is in every comment section that he can find, asking for smoke and talking about wanting to fight somebody. He is a sacrificial lamb at this point. I think it'll make a lot of sense if Oscar talking about a 3-fight plan for Crawford. Now, it's funny because he said Rocha, Virgil, and then even Spence. That's a joke. Spence ain't still sitting around no damn 2 fights later waiting for that dude, so that's bullshit. What I think he ain't saying is the fact that he got the sacrificial lamb in Blair Cobbs that he could easily throw in there to fight Crawford to get his ass beat. You know what I mean? But it ain't nothing but more wear and tear for Crawford. He getting older. Blair Cobb gonna go in there, probably get beat up and stop. You know what I mean? Then he gonna throw him in there with Alexis Rocha. Bud getting a little bit older. Alexis Rocha mess around and go the distance. Mess around and survive, go the distance. Bud looking older. Next thing you know, in the 3rd fight of this 3-fight plan, aka retirement plan, he gonna throw his cash cow in there, or his main squeeze, or whatever you want to call it. He gonna throw his guy Virgil in there. And by that time, like bro said, Virgil gonna be 26, 27. Bud gonna be about 37 years old. He gonna fuck around and stop Bud. I'm telling you, he gonna fuck around and stop him. That's just a wild theory of mine. Bud is a hell of a fighter. He ain't no sucker. Just think about it. If he's stretching out if he's putting together a 3-fight plan, he gonna try to get him beat in one of them fights. Why wouldn't he? And he gonna try to do it with Virgil Ortiz. I truly believe that. I really think he gonna do that. And I think he gonna feel comfortable doing it because Virgil gonna be just a little bit older, but very young still. And Bud is getting older. Ashley's corner, salute to the queen. What's good, family? How you feeling, Ash? Appreciate you stopping through. So you're gonna match up Bud and Berlinger tough to soften him up. Yo, I'm telling you. See, Roja, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, he's really gonna do it, bro. I'm telling you. Bud will not be Virgil Ortiz at this rate. I'm telling you, bro. This is what the conversation me and bro was having. Is he saying the same thing you saying? Yo, that man gonna be sharpening his skills. He gonna be getting better. He gonna be right there, like approaching, like he gonna be in his prime. You get what I'm saying? Bud is gonna be out of his physical prime. 37 years old. He get that man to fight one more time. He's gonna try to get him knocked out by Virgil Ortiz. I truly believe that. Once he played his hand, the Spence fight is just bait for people who still believe that stupid shit. That's bogus. Think about what he said. I want to punch Oscar in this shit. Talking about you going, yeah, I got a 3-fight plan. Alexis Rocha, Virgil, even Spence. We can make the Spence fight. Shut up. Spence ain't sitting around on 2 fights waiting for that shit. Hell wrong with you, boy. Ain't waiting for that. And you bogus for even trying to lie to make people think you got some juice to make that fight. Man, get your ass on, man. You trying to get Bud Crawford beat. Let's see if he's smart enough. Let's see if he's smart enough to realize that, because I swear I think that's what he's doing. If he had to pick on who gonna win the fight between Bud and Virgil, who you think he want to win? Let's be honest, yo. Who do you think he rooting for? Get the hell out of here. He trying to get Bud smoked. He trying to get that boy old and softened up. I'm telling you, Ash, you gonna get Bud smoked, bro. He trying to get Bud beat up, bro. Yo, I will believe you, bro. I will believe you undercard because them rankings is bogus. But I'm telling you, and look, if you're not joking, bro, and he is number 6 in the WBO rankings, what belt do Bud got? You get what I'm saying? They're gonna make that shit seem like a sellable fight, man. Blair Cobb, sacrificial lamb. I know that sound wild to y'all, but it's the way he carrying it at this rate. He don't care. He keep asking for smoke. He say he really think he can beat Terrence Crawford. He talking about slapping Aerosmith. He going crazy right now. Blair Cobb is just keep up with Instagram, bro. He in every comment section talking crazy, y'all. Nah, I think that's what's about to happen, bro. That's what's about to happen. He gonna throw his ass in there with Virgil Ortiz with the hopes of getting him beat. I'm telling you. And if Blair Cobb is number 6 in the WBO rankings, that seemed a bit fishy, because who the hell did he beat? Maurice Hooker got him number 6 after he was just body punching a ref a fight ago. Couple fights ago, he was just hitting the ref with body shots after he got stopped. Now this dude number 6, I hope you're joking, but knowing how boxing is, you probably not. I'm telling you, Michael Fox, he beat Stan to learn how to cut off the ring. That's interesting, Roja, that you said that. Michael Fox, yeah. That is somebody that make him have to cut that ring off, right? Doesn't need to be number 1 ranked fighter. You get what I'm saying? You could peep the play, Jeff. You see what I'm saying, bro? See what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Bullies in boxing right now. These guys can drain. Yeah. I talked to my bro. I talked to my bro. He said he's seen Virgil in person. He said Virgil bigger than Spence. And you see how people say Spence is a big welterweight? He says Virgil is bigger than Spence, yo. I was mind blown by that. I look at Virgil and his Torrez, he just looks small to me. He don't look big. Say he bigger than Spence. Now, that's crazy. The fighter move after this stand fight. Yeah. Get himself ready for Bud. Right. He do. I'm telling you, Jeff. And then again, Roja, this Bud right here don't move as much, Roja. And it's safe to assume, at least assume to some degree, that at about 36, 37 years old, he really ain't going to be moving like that. I'm telling you, I just could see the play, yo. I could see the play. And if we understand how these promoters think, you'll see why I think that way. It's no way. Who is his loyalty going to be with? Virgil Ortiz or Bud Crawford? A guy that still got a nice amount of his career ahead of him if that fight happens within that timeline that I mentioned. Who you think he more invested in? The guy that's on his way out or the guy that's on his way up? Because there's no doubt in my mind he beat Bud Crawford. Virgil Ortiz beat Bud Crawford. He would be on his way up. You get what I'm saying? That's just something I see. That's just a conversation because that's how I do. I like conversations, man. So Oh, right. Boots a different thing, man. He gonna beat the hell out of somebody. I can't wait to see him in the ring again because people writing him off already, man. But it's gonna be a journeyman in boxing. The way he moving, man. If he keep fighting people that people don't want to see him fight. Me too, D1. Me too. I'm right. I'm 100% with you on that. Me too. Plans already been put in place, correct? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I got a sneaky suspicion. I could be wrong on some of this, bro. I could be wrong on some of this, bro. But I think I might be on to something. At the bare minimum, at the worst case scenario, he's trying to get Bud beat. I'm telling you, Oscar crazy. He's slick as hell because he know Bud on his way out. He gonna stretch him out for a couple fights if he could, y'all. They ain't gonna throw Virg in there. I'm telling you. Spence and Virgil in Texas. I'm telling you, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if he could, that's what he really want. He trying to talk about some, you know what I mean, Crawford and Spence. Man, bro, just know how slick Oscar is by him alluding to a Crawford and Spence fight after he just said Alexis Rocha and Virgil for Crawford. That would indicate that Bud, you would expect Bud to beat Virgil, right? To make a Spence fight, right? You know he don't expect that. Who is he invested in? The guy on his way out that he just signing to kind of use as a sacrificial lamb, or the guy that he's been invested in his whole career? You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. I see that. So he was stupid. Blair Cobb or Sinbad. He called this man Sinbad. Oh shit. This time, Richard Torrez is Tommy Morrison. He like a mix between Tommy Morrison and an athletic Napoleon Dynamite without glasses. That's what Richard Torrez looked like. If you look at him. Oh, I gotta watch that. I heard my bro told me Hitchens turned up on him, man. I gotta see it, man. Yeah, it's cold out. Virgil should fight Corinne. Yeah, that's a perfect move. Wow. I never even thought about that, Roja. I think that might be too. I think he moved too much for them. I don't think they'd like that matchup, Roja. I don't think they'd be comfortable enough to take that risk. Like in the risk of not him losing, him looking bad, because he ain't gonna lose, but he might not. He run the risk of not looking good because the difference between Corinne and McKinson was too brave in there. He was too willing to exchange with Virgil Ortiz. That's what was getting him touched up. The difference is Corinne ain't going to be willing to exchange with him. He brings literally no offense that will put him in a position to win. So he going to be in survival mode from the opening bell, y'all. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the thing, D1. Like I said, something that I need people to realize, bro, is you two things you probably never see when it comes to Boots. You probably never see him in there with a fighter like that moves that much and didn't come to fight. You probably never see him take another fight like that in his career, because you probably never run into another fighter like that. You get what I'm saying? That's his one of one. You get what I'm saying? And then another thing, you'll never see Boots look like that again in your life. If you think that was looking bad, then I would hate to see when Boots looking good against your fighter that's going to be there to fight with him, or where he's going to be able to be a lot more offensively sound and effective. The more you want to fight with Boots, the better it is for him. So the better the competition, I think the better the performance for Boots. I really do. He would have made a lot of people look funny and bad, man. Nail City Boxing, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through. Bud is a part of Fishnet Promotions. I'm telling you, Tay, it looked like that's what Oscar trying to convince him to do. And if he can convince him to do that, he's going to try to get him beat in the process. I truly think that. Stalling him out for real. I'm telling you, D1, I think he's a promoter. You get what I'm saying? He's a promoter. Like, he's supposed to do that. And Bud's supposed to be smart enough to see that. Bet. All right, hold on, I got it. Appreciate you, Jeff. Appreciate you. I'm gonna play it. Yeah, this the Richardson Hitchens joint, y'all. No, Richard Torres is one of the fucking narcos. An athletic ass Pablo Escobar, bro. I'm telling you. I just called him an athletic Napoleon Dynamite mixed with Tommy Morrison. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Morrison. It's the hair, yo, like a porn star or something. Torres is gonna get his knocked out fight like that. Nah, he fight too all wide open. Bigger picture is what they say in business. Facts, D1. And all we doing is trying to look ahead because we know in boxing they don't never fully tell us to play. They play games with us, so we forced to kind of jump ahead. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play this press conference. The Hitchens talking his talk, yeah.
You fought one fighter that I fought in 2019. You fought him in 2022. Talking about? Did you knock him out? We talking about? Did you knock him out? It's different. How? It's different. Fighters are different. I'm gonna knock you out. All right, bet. We'll see. We're gonna do shit. Okay, you're scared. Okay, that's why you talk so much. You nobody, bro. You nobody. You want nobody. I fought fighters way better than the averages. You never even fought in the league up on the averages. Who did you beat in the averages? No, nobody. So you think you're fuck with me?
Talk that shit, Richardson.
I'm a contender. I'm gonna take that away from you. That's mine. That's just mine. That's my name.
Dude don't even believe himself. Hitchens about to beat this boy ass tomorrow, y'all. Flossy Sports TV, the Brody. What's good? Good with it, Flossy. Ghost, what's good with it? What's good with y'all bros? We're about to smoke some tomorrow and some of the week. Richard, we're coming for you. Oh, yeah, Richard Torres, man. Which card? This card? The card that I got up here, Flossy? This tonight. This one tonight. This top rank card. So this is why I wanted to talk about it because I think it's slept on, and I just wanted to highlight it a little bit and talk about these fights that was on it. This is a solid card, man. D1, yeah, man. I got faith in Richards and Hitchens, and I don't think looking at it, I think Bowser got good punching power, but I don't think it's nothing crazy. I think Hitchens is going to be good enough, defensively sound enough to outbox this kid. I do. I think he's going to take him. I think he's going to beat him up. He said he's going to stop him. Let's see what his intent is tonight if he try to stop him. I mean, tomorrow night. Torres is like an 80s cop, man. Yeah, damn bouncer, you know what I mean? That strip club bouncer. Brooklyn, we talk. Oh, yeah, man. I love the Hitchens talk, though, y'all. Oh, my bad. You saying who all on it? This card tonight, Flossy, at the top, you got Navarrete fighting Liam Wilson. You got Arnold Barboza and Jose Pedraza fighting. You got Nico Ali Walsh. That's your favorite 168 pounder. I know you can't wait to see him do the Ali shuffle too. I know you can't wait to see that. So I know that's really why you popped up. So you got your favorite fighter, Nico Ali Walsh. She gonna do the Ali shuffle when he win tonight. You got Emiliano Vargas. I think that's the coldest out of the Vargas brothers. I think they all nice, but I think that young boy got something special with him. Like I said, Barboza and Pedraza, Navarrete, Liam Wilson. You got Richard Torres on that card. Some good action for tonight. Yeah, this tonight, Ash. This tonight. That's why I wanted to talk about it. I'm like, hold on, let me talk about this card. And I might be here and call this fight live, man. I might call this card live. I might have to. Because I love boxing. It seems like it's moving in a good place, man. We getting some solid cards, y'all. Popping scale here. But I'm telling you, they be sleeping on Richardson, y'all. Bruce Gas, salute, OG. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Salute to you, OG. I got some pink runts today, OG. Richardson Hitches by Kale and the 7-8 tops. Man, I hope he stop him too, man. I like Bowser too, though, man. Napoleon Dynamite. I'm telling you, like an athletic Napoleon Dynamite with no glasses. With them hand wraps. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, as his Napoleon big brother, as Richard Dynamite right there. Nico Ali Walsh, the GOAT. I'm telling you. I know a couple. That's why a couple of y'all really here. Y'all really hear this to hear me give Nico Ali Walsh his just due. And I know y'all gonna be watching this card. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all want to see him do that shuffle. I already know. Y'all ain't got to tell me. I mean, don't type all at once. I know y'all, I know y'all want to see that Ali shuffle. You know what I'm saying? Hitchens versus Haney battle of the pillow punch. You a fool, bro. You a fool, man. He did say he better than Haney. Feel like he better than Haney. He just don't get the recognition he deserve as a masterful boxer. So maybe he be masterful tomorrow night because I think he will be. I got a shot at being great is not fair to the dudes at 60. Yeah, tons like him shouldn't be in boxing. Yeah, he too great a talent, bro. Like he's so far ahead of the competition. It's scary. Like Nico Ali Walsh got some of the best trainers in the world. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Nobody start calling each other. Nobody classic fighting words. Yo, now I'm telling you now, for real. For real, Riches and Hitches is on them. Y'all sub up to the Brody undercard and boxing for the latest and greatest on any and all undercards, bro. Creamy Ali said you make jokes about him being Ali nephew, disrespect Ali. He tried to. What if he said that? Say cooking up a batch of tincture with cherry D's on strawberry. Nice. I gotta drop a flame for that, man, for the smoke. Right, he plays Starsky and Hutch. Nah, yo, A1 is an idiot, bro. This man don't never turn off, yo. Man, unlimited jokes, yo. Starsky and Hutch is wild, yo. Athletic version, you got to add that in there because he baby buff. Like he ain't buff like muscular soup, but he like baby, be like a baby in there, baby wrecking ball. You say you seen it yesterday? Oh, he really said that? I know he ain't really say that. Yo, don't try that. Don't try to guilt trip us. Don't do that. You out here doing the, you know what I mean, the wall shuffle and shit, calling the Ali shuffle. That shit was bogus. I don't know who authorized that little stunt you pulled in the ring, but don't do that no more, bro. Like, I'm dead serious. Nico, don't do that no more, man. Don't do that no more. How old is Nico, man? How old is Nico with them damn straight backs, man? Because he really selling it, bro. Really selling it. Really selling it. I don't know who worse, you or Michelle Rivera. Yo, you know what they said, Ash? Michelle Rivera, I read, I did some homework. He said they really tried to get him to change his name to Ali. Michelle Rivera. He said they tried to really make him change his name to that. Like, that's crazy that they was trying to do that. Force that. Y'all using that as a selling point. That's mad disrespectful. They crazy, bro. I'm gonna play this. Oh, you sent it to me. I'm gonna play the rest of this hitches. I'm gonna play this, y'all.
From Jersey. Puerto Rico and Jersey. I'm from Puerto Rico.
You couldn't make it out of Jersey, Eddie. You know, Golden Gloves, you fight in your state. Like, you got to beat people in your state, and you go to the weight. He couldn't even make it past the Golden Gloves. 2015, he lost I beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Like, little show fight, I'm going to just hold.
When they get say boxing, the boxing, no.
Was you on it?
I won it. Yeah, I won it.
Nigga, you won it when everybody was gone. But we all left after the Olympics. He was not beating me. He was not beating
That's
Gary.
my pink runs. Oh yeah, D1. Shout out to the pink runs, man. These pink runs is nice, bro.
Which one you got? One more you got in the Olympics. No.
Did you go to the Olympics?
Yeah.
You didn't even qualify.
Nah, trying to clown somebody for not getting a medal in the Olympics and you ain't qualified, you ain't go. Nah, it's crazy. Ali Shuffling said the Cooper was Ali. That's Nico Alicia Walsh, man. No disrespect. These is all jokes too. Don't nobody be sensitive and tell him, man, because I don't want no smoke with him. I seen he got a hell of a right hand. I don't want no smoke. I know who inspired David. Yeah, them braids. He was told he won't get any shots if he run with it. Unless he run with it. Right. Appreciate you, goes right. They was trying to really guilt trip and maneuver and kind of convince this man to go with calling himself, changing his name to Ali. Like, that's bogus, bro. Trying to make that the selling point. You already got the man. That Ali shit got him beat up by Frank Martin. I'm trying to tell you, I try not to say it. That Ali shit was what got him smoked by Frank Martin. Nah, I'm just playing. I like Michelle Rivera though. And this is another thing. I was saying this about Michelle Rivera because, you know, I just be joking, yo. People be taking this shit serious. I be joking. You probably never see him get beat up like that again. You probably never see Michelle Rivera get beat up like that again. Or you won't see him get beat up like Frank Martin beat him for a minute. I really think that. But right, Ghost, that's crazy. No smoke, but I do. He's too bad. I don't want no smoke with that shuffle, bro. I seen that shuffle. Like, what am I doing here? He starts using that crazy footwork, bro. I ain't gonna know what to do. That's sad, Ghost. They tried that, man. Hating on Rivera for shit he ain't even do. Yeah, I like Michelle Rivera though. Damn good fighter, bro. Can't wait to see him come back though, so he can shut people up.
You know how long you get that guy to train 3 weeks? You get that guy to train 3 weeks.
I don't knock him out there 8 months. Still pay the bills.
I don't know.
I didn't have to train him.
What? 3 weeks. He only trained for 3 weeks. Waiting for you.
Richardson Hitchens like that. What is he talking about, man?
He takes it to with me.
Right back to Puerto Rico, sad.
Right.
18 ounces, ain't felt it, man. You gonna feel it.
Okay.
That's what we gonna feel that shit.
I'm boxing. We've been in the ring before, right?
Yeah,
so why I'm not talking about your power like this?
Huh?
Why I never felt no power? We've been in the ring.
You're not gonna say it.
Oh, man.
Richardson on his ass.
That's crazy.
Get on his ass, Africa. Get on his ass, man. I gotta get Richardson Hitchens on, man. Richardson Hitchens gotta come on, man. Regis Prograis gotta come on too. I want to holler at Regis, man. I got to holler at Regis, y'all.
I could listen to this all day.
Yeah, he do like Phillies Trinidad, bro.
I've got a couple of undisputed fights.
Nah, Eddie, nah. It ain't about you, Eddie. Not today, Eddie. It was about the fighters, Eddie. Let the fighters talk, Eddie. Oh, he really said it? This man bogus, y'all. He bogus as hell. My bad. This damn ass.
Having the Ali name is a big deal, but you know, obviously people are out there, and I know you say you don't read comments and stuff, but people always have an opinion, right?
Yes.
They're all like,
I read the fun ones.
You read the fun ones. But there are plenty of people out there that say you're just clout chasing off of the Ali name.
Yes.
How do you feel about that when they say that?
I didn't know that was a thing. When I got into boxing, I assumed that people had the same respect for my grandfather that I did. And so
What?
with that in mind, there's no way if you have respect for my grandfather that you would think his grandson's getting into boxing for clout.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all
You know?
right. Bet.
So like me, for example, I absolutely adore Mike Tyson. I've loved Mike Tyson for years. If his grandson, if I 30 years from now, 20 years from now, if his grandson's got into boxing, I would never question his intentions of like, is he getting into boxing for the money or for the fame? I would never do that because I have too much respect for Mike.
All right.
So
Pause. Let me stop you there since we're gonna have a real conversation. Cause see, I was joking, but see, I since Nico want to be all serious and he want to make it, you know, about respect and disrespect. I'm gonna say this respectfully, like it's ways to have all these conversations, no matter which side of the spectrum you stand on, right? But in today's world, right? In today's world, where in boxing, where they showing you it's more about the bag than legacy, when it's more about the sideshow and fooling people than actual talent, sometimes you can't knock everybody for having real questions about if you really in this boxing to be great or if you really in it to sell yourself as Ali grandson. And why I say that is because I don't know if you're paying attention to the broadcast, buddy, after you fight. I don't know if you go home and watch it, but they don't stop letting us know that you Ali grandson. It ain't been one fight that you had yet that they ain't mentioned it. They play whole little, you know, I don't even know what to call little epilogues and all types of shit before the fights. Like they try to pull at your heart before the fight come on and all types of shit. Like they don't let you go out there and be your own man. So respectfully, you can't question or knock everybody for having questions if you really in it because you want to be great, or is it just is it a thing right now until you lose? Like what's going to happen when you lose for the first time? Are you going to continue with boxing? You get what I'm saying? But from what I see, I see improvement, subtle improvement. I mean, it's not no leaps and bounds because he clearly green and learning on the job, right? And I ain't knocking him for that. But I get in a world where all they do is constantly remind us that you Ali grandson, like nothing about you tells us that. So they make sure at every turn, they make sure they mention that. You know, this Ali Grant. Shut up. We don't know. We don't care. We don't care. He don't fight nothing like him. Shut up. I swear that's not going to be the reason I watch or don't watch Nico Ali Walsh. I don't care who he related to, bro. If he can fight, then he can fight. But y'all overselling it. It's just like with Michelle Rivera. Won't y'all shut up? He not Ali, bro. He not even trying to be Ali. It's y'all pushing that shit on him. In a world full of gimmicks, when boxing is more about the bottom line than the actual product that they putting out there in a lot of cases, you can't be mad people question that, bro. Nah, don't try to make it about respect and this. Man, shut up. Stop being sensitive. You in boxing, dude. We want, are you a gimmick or not? And you got the opportunity to prove it. Stop being sensitive, talking about you know, they don't have respect for my grand man. Shut up. It don't got nothing to do with that, boy. It don't got nothing to do with that. Are you legit? Don't do that Ali shuffle no more, bro. And I'll take you serious. Don't ever do that again. You gonna do that in the middle of a fight that you win. And I don't never want to see you do that bogus shit again. Never, bro. Never. Don't ever do it. If they don't tell us that he's Ali's grandson every single fight, we would never think of that when we watch him. But you know what? That's okay. You should be able to sell him off the skill and the talent that he got, not the fact that who he related to. You got to blame your promoters why people on your ass, bro. Blame your promoters in the machine that you signed to, because they pushing it, bro. They going to get you smoked talking this Ali shit. They're going to play one of them damn monologues, epilogues. I don't know what you want to call them shits. They're going to play one of them shits before one of your fights. You're going to go out there and get smoked. And then that's going to be the end of that Ali shit. Let's see how long they want to say that you his grandson when you start taking losses. It's cool now. It's cool now. You getting in there beating these dudes up. I see you learning on some things. You working on some things. I see it. I ain't knocking it. But do not be mad at one single person that question your intent in boxing. Shut up about being his grandson, my grandfather. And you don't look nothing like him. Michelle Rivera look more like Ali than you. The hell? Did they swap y'all at birth? The hell wrong with you? I don't know what you belong over there. You Nico Rivera. That should be Michelle Ali and you Nico Rivera, bro. You got braids and everything. You like a damn Puerto Rican in this thumbnail. Tell me you don't even look like a Latino brother. He look Latino as hell, man. That's Nico Rivera right there, y'all. Ain't no damn Nico Ali Walsh. That's Michelle Ali. Now they swapped them dudes at birth, moved that man somewhere, taught that man Spanish and all that, man. Come on, man. And these are just jokes, so nobody be sensitive, yo. But nah, on a serious note, the selling point is that you're Ali's grandson. You tell them to pipe down on that, and maybe people won't question your intent. If they actually let you come out and have one single fight where they don't tell us that you Ali grandson, people will stop questioning that. It seemed like a gimmick right now because you don't remind us nothing to know Muhammad Ali. Now, no film I ever watched of Muhammad Ali will I ever look at Nico Ali Walsh and say, damn, he looked like his grandfather. Not the shuffle, not none of that. Don't do that bogus ass shuffle no more, bro. Don't do that. That you talking about disrespect? That damn Ali shuffle, that Nico Walsh shuffle that you just did in the ring, bro. You talking about disrespect, man. Man, Ali rolling over right now, man. You out here doing that shuffle that way, boy. You did a Caesar shuffle in the ring. Talking about people questioning. You out here, you won't stop letting us think about your grandfather. He did the shuffle. I think he had on some satin shorts, too. This dude bogus as hell, man. I don't know who dressing you either, bro. You bogus, man. And get rid of them straight backs. I see what you get rid of them straight backs, bro. That's Nico Rivera, bro. I don't care. I'm calling him Nico Rivera from now on since he want to be sensitive. His ass name Nico Rivera, bro. Michelle Ali from now on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Michelle Ali, straight like that, bro. Man, yo, they will not let this man have one single fight, y'all, where they don't be like, y'all, this is Ali grandson, and then they play these little clips and highlights and try to get you sad and in the mood to root for him, and then he come his no rhythm having ass out there, and he doing shuffles in the ring with satin shorts, bogus as hell with straight backs. Man, you don't get cut them straight backs too. How old is Nico? Is he 30 yet? You hit 30, cut them straight backs, yo. No exceptions. Don't have them shits. Don't do that, bro. You feel me, Mike, man? This dude bogus, bro. Probably pushes that, and I understand why, but he needs to cut that shit. I'm telling you, because, and again, you know, I throw some jokes in there because, you know, I'm silly like that. And I rock with boxing. So I understand that it's hard. It might be hard to, you know, have a career in boxing when you related to somebody like that. But again, the fact that y'all got to remind us is annoying. It's annoying to the viewer. I think I speak for a big percentage of people that don't want to hear that shit no more. Especially for the ones that actually got to see Ali. They don't want to hear that shit. Don't tell him that's his grandson no more. Them the people that's probably pissed off. The old people, they don't want to hear that shit. They like, bro, don't say that. That Michelle Ali boy, yeah, that's his grandson. I'm telling you. That's how they feel, bro. He got to tell you, telling you, stop pushing that shit. Telling you, they're going to get you smoked. Let's see if they want to tell everybody that you Ali grandson after you take a loss or two. Let's see if they still be jacking that. Let's see if they still be pushing that gimmick, or do they let you swim on your own? That's all we saying. You want to get out of his shadow. You don't want to keep reminding us. You want to be so successful at this sport that we start to mention your grandson. I mean, your grandfather. I don't know how we gonna do it or what kind of win you're gonna have to get for us to all of a sudden start thinking about Ali. But maybe they could start by not reminding us so much and make us at least think like, damn, that is Ali grandson, man. Dude done got his record to, 20-0, X amount of no. Like, damn, he beat Nash, man. Maybe he got some, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he got some skill. But if y'all gonna just sell us this Ali grandson at every fight, or whatever, I'm gonna continue to question: is you really doing it because you want to be great, or do you want people to know that you Ali grandson? Which one is it, bro? And I ain't saying don't be proud of it, but you want to stand on your own too in something like boxing, bro. It's just them some shoes that you shouldn't even try to fill. And I'm not saying you are, but again, when they keep forcing that on people, it's putting it in our mind. Now, every time we see you, we like, this Ali grandson. Yeah, he don't look nothing like him. Yeah, he got these damn straight backs. Yeah, this dude look a Latino, but we just gonna, this Ali. Like, damn. I could be Ali tomorrow when I go change my name. I'm Just Do Ali, man. Come on, man. Get your ass. I look more like Muhammad than you. I'm Just Do Ali from now on. Yeah, the Nico Shuffle was wild, bro. With them satin ass shorts I think he had on. Might be the wrong fight. One of them fights, he had some bogus ass satin shorts on, velvet shorts or whatever they was. Anyone ask me his real fighters well taken care of. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, man. Yo, yeah, facts, man. I don't know how Josh was good with my ass stupid. She done fired me. She done sent me this shit, got me on the whole tower. She over there laughing. What did I be thinking about it, y'all? Yo, where my bro Opulent? Opulent still in here, man. Opulent told me one day, he said, yeah, you say a lot of words per minute, yo. And I just thought about that as I was saying all that. Yo, Ash, we got a minute and 7 seconds into the interview. I already stopped it and went on a whole joint. I'll turn this 11-minute joint into 20, 30 minutes. Easy, bro. Salute to my Brody Josh, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up on this early cook, man. I just wanted to highlight this card and talk about a few things. I'm going to play the rest of this too, though. Now, the style facts, they forcing it. That's all we saying. So he has to be open to that because all criticism and all questions ain't coming from a place of disrespect. Like a lot of questions, the conversations I had is not centered around tearing boxing down. I make jokes because this is the real world. You got to be able to laugh. All the stress we deal with, like if people could sit up here and call me Earl Sexuals because I could say I feel like he a man in his word, then I damn sure could sling a couple jokes around in boxing, man. Go stupid. I just thought about it. They about to do it, yo. They about to pump it, yo. You get what I'm saying? Forever, A1. And it's like, yo, if you just stop saying that, it's cool. We know we gonna always look like. That's why I believe that the ultimate respect is Floyd not calling himself the GOAT, but calling himself TBE. People don't ever get that. Like when it come to him, like inside of boxing, it's different. Like him as the fighter, he was just a different dude. Like the fact that he called himself the best ever instead of the GOAT and try to steal that's respect right there. He could have easily went that route. He didn't do it. You get what I'm saying? Even with Clarissa, it was dope that she got the GOAT. Like that's dope. You know what I mean? That's a playoff Ali. Like that's respect right there. So people show much. People do have the respect that you think people have for your grandfather. They do have. But questioning your intent in boxing has nothing to do with disrespecting your grandfather. You bogus as hell, bro. That's the selling point every time you walk out. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say. Like, it ain't no shade. Look, I don't mind seeing you beat up these dudes. I think you learning on the job. You're doing a pretty good job, bro. Doing a pretty good job. I ain't mad at him. I just don't want to see no more shuffle. I ain't joking about that. I'm joking about a lot of the other stuff. I'm not joking about never doing that shuffle again. Now, I'm dead serious. That's not a joke. Don't ever do that no more. Don't do no shuffle, bro. Yeah, I'll tell you, Ash, I don't know what she got that name. Creamy fucking Ali, bro. The hell did something just fall out the tree and hit my damn window? To live up to right. Just too iconic, legendary. It's like, just don't even try. Don't even put that on yourself. You get what I'm saying? Don't even stress yourself out in that way. You get what I'm saying? Don't put it on yourself as unrealistic shoes to fulfill. You get what I'm saying? He was bigger than boxing. He represented more than boxing. He represented more than himself. He stood for the people. Like he was the epitome of the people's champ with or without the belt. You get what I'm saying? That's why he touched people differently, man. The dude was a different kind of guy, man. Different kind of guy. Philly's Trinidad shot. You know what I'm saying? He looked more like him. Right. He said trigger. She be getting me, yo. She be getting me, yo. She over there laughing. OTB, what's good, bro? Appreciate you pulling up, Brody. How you feeling, man? We just in here chopping it up, man. Tay, man, salute to the queen in the cash app, man. Appreciate you, Tay. I ain't see it till just now. Much appreciation to the queen. Yeah, man. I'm in here. Man, they in here, man. Got me, yeah, man, it's all good, man. Yeah, no, what's good with it, OTB, man? I'm in here chopping up this card, man, and we talking about a little bit of Creamy Ali, a.k.a. Nico Rivera. He Nico Rivera right there. I don't give a damn what y'all say. He is Nico Rivera right there in them straight backs. Ain't got tats. That man look Latino as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? He look like he could be related to Pedraza or you know, Navarrete or something. You know what I'm saying? That man looked like he came from the man. Never mind. Nico. Now let me see what else Nico had to say.
Much respect.
Salute to the
Mike.
fam. Y'all punch the
So
like
I
button
think
for me, man.
Anyone who's hating on me, there's definitely some little hate towards my grandfather because you can't respect someone's. You can't respect someone and then disrespect their family.
How do you deal when you see some of those comments? Because it's inevitable sometimes.
See, I don't agree, bro. I don't agree.
His intentions of like, is he getting into boxing for the money?
This is Nico Rivera. You definitely Nico Rivera right there. This dude, what's that rapper? Damn, what's the rapper? What's the dude, man? God damn, what's his name? What's the independent rapper, man? Man, what's the independent rapper, y'all? That look like Nico Walsh, man. Y'all know the rapper, man. What's the independent rapper, man? Well-known rapper, man. Damn, what is his name, yo? Man, I can't think of this dude's name, yo. Well-known rapper, yo. Not 6ix9ine. It's another one. When I say it, you're going to think he looked just like him. With that brace, especially on this show that you sent me, Ash, when he went on here, he looked just like the dude, yo. He looked a lot like him anyway. Damn. Man, I can't think of his name. He's well known, bro. He said, "Is that Jim Gray?" You stupid. Damn, what's his name? I don't got a good enough, example of who he is. It's gonna come to me if it come to me, but he looked like him. But look,
anyone who's hating on me, there's definitely some little hate towards my grandfather because you can't respect someone's. You can't respect someone and then disrespect their family.
How do you deal?
Pause. I get what you're saying, but again, like everything I said up here is jokes. The only thing he might find is this: don't do that shuffle, bro. I didn't think Ali when I seen that shuffle. I think don't ever do it again. Like I still think to this day on some Deion, just like why to this day, don't ever do that again. That's not disrespectful, bro. I'm trying to help you out. You don't got the rhythm to perform the Ali shuffle. Just leave it alone. Go in there and keep beating people ass. Wear your satin shorts or your velvet trunks or whatever it is you into, your silk trunks. I don't care. I mean, do you, but leave the shuffle alone. All the stuff I'm saying is a joke. You know what I'm saying? But as opposed to you as a fighter, you're a good fighter for a guy. You're a decent fighter for where you at and what they testing you with and you learning on the job. I'm not knocking you for that. Here, Island Boy. Bang, I'm mad I can't think of this dude's name, yo. And I don't even know what song to search to remember his name, yo. I'm so mad, yo. He an independent artist, y'all. He's well known, though, man. You made me think, nah, he actually dope. Like, people rock with him. People actually rock with this dude. Man, I can't think of his name. I got his face in my head, but I can't think of his name, yo. That's who Nico Ali Walsh look like right now on this show. When I figure it out, I'm bringing it back up. I don't care if it's another stream. When I go look up dude's name, he's a Russ. There is that. It came to me. Russ. Y'all know the dude named Russ? Y'all know what I'm talking about, man? I'm about to pull it up. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm about to show y'all, man. Y'all think I'm joking, man. Nico Ali Walsh look like Russ, yo, right now in this joint right here. That's who he look like. Nigga like Russ. He like Russ, bro. Telling you, man. Let me look the dude up, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. But man, salute to Nico Walsh, man. All criticism ain't negative criticism. And my thing with boxing, when it comes to boxers, these fighters, you never know. Don't he look like Russ? Like, you never know what's respectful to y'all fighters. Like, y'all in a hurt business where you punch people upside the head and y'all talking about words and being sensitive. You look like Russ the rapper, bro. You look just like dude. Especially with that man bun. Like, I'm not a fan of man buns, bro. Like, I'm still not understanding like where people get that from, but have at it, bro. The man bun, I absolutely hate it, bro. This man look like Russ, bro. Bro, where Russ at with this man bun? Because he be bogus as hell with that man bun. Yep, there you go. Man bun out. All right, where you go? Let me see. This man look like Russ, y'all. Man, he look like Russ. Russ bogus as hell for taking this picture, too. I'm going to put it up here. He look like Russ, y'all. I'm telling you. You know how I do with these pictures. Oh, he gonna get up on the screen, bro. His ass is like Russ. Yeah, right. That's another way to look at it though, too. All jokes aside, like if you ain't receiving a fair amount of hate, then it's clear to say nobody knows you, right? You receive some type of hate, it's safe to say like people know you a little bit or something. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. What's up? Nico Ali Walsh, man. His ass bogus as hell. But the man buns ain't it, y'all. Like, you gotta leave them shits at home. Leave them shits to the ladies, bro. Like, don't do that, bro. Like, just leave down. We don't leave nothing for the ladies no more, bro. Everything the ladies do, the dudes doing it. Your man buns, nails, like, you just won't chill, bro. Yeah, this man look like this man, Nico Walsh look like Russ, bro. His ass bogus, too. These niggas. Tell me these niggas don't look alike. These dudes look alike, bro. Russell. Russ the rapper out this bitch. His ass looking like Russ. But yeah, man, Nico Walsh is on this card, man. Let's see what he learned. You know what I mean? I'm interested to see what he learned from his last fight. Let's see how much better he got, because he do got some decent knockouts, and I think it's the right hand that he got. That's a good right hand or whatever. But let's see what he learned, because we clearly see that he's still learning on the job. But see, what he don't realize is the more that they force feed this Muhammad Ali fantasy on people, like the fact that they won't let us forget that y'all related, they just bring it up every opportunity that they get. It's gonna make the expectations of you unreal. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, who are you really mad at? Are you mad at the people that question your intent in the sport of boxing, in a world where there's tons of gimmicks and you got people strictly in it for the money? You know what I'm saying? Or are you mad at the promoters for overselling that point to the fans every day, every fight? Should I say every fight? Every opportunity. Muhammad Ali this, Muhammad Ali grandson that. Like, all right, bro. At some point, you just got to stop saying it. Don't say it no more. As a matter of fact, I think it's a great time to stop saying it. As a matter of fact, don't say it no more. Russ Abner looking ass. My bad, John. I didn't mean to put that up there. That BLK Prime shit is hilarious, though. BLK Prime. J.A. Dixon, what's good, Jay? Appreciate you pulling up. Buns, nails, and mercies, man, Persia. I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you, and I'm so tired of it. Nico need Derrick James. That'd be a good look. Derrick James, I think, could teach anybody, because the way he teach, I think it could work. It could potentially work for anybody. Mike, you a fool, bro. Hey, yo, Mike, a fool. Boom. Man, them dudes is brothers. They at least brothers, bro. they're at least brothers right now, bro. Nico, Ollie Walsh, and Russ is at least brothers, bro. And man buns, bogus as hell. I don't know what I'm saying. Them dudes definitely should come out with an album. All else go fail, come out with an album with Russ, and y'all straight, bro. Y'all good. Mike, a fool for sending me this man with this man bun. He really got it, yo. Salute to him. He a dope artist, too. He do his thing, yo. These be jokes. It's just people too sensitive nowadays. Like, you can't even joke. I can see if I'm like, this is the worst artist I ever listened to. He's trash and, you know, just going nuts on him as an artist. But a little joke here and there, that's a little jokey joke. Little jokey joke never hurt nobody, man. Little jokey joke, you know. Head office, man. Who pulled up with me? Yo, let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, Jeff. They bogus telling my boy that. We demand an apology for that nail emoji. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. That was intent. That was malicious intent. They was trying to be funny. That's all I'm saying. Them dudes look like brothers, y'all. Them dudes look like brothers. 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 You know what I'm saying? But salute to Nico Walsh, man. He, you know, do your thing tonight, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing tonight, dog. This gonna be a good card, y'all. It's one I think y'all should tune in for. It would have been an even better fight, y'all. It would have been an even better fight if what's his name? Oscar Valdez didn't get hurt, y'all. Oscar Valdez got hurt, which led to Emilio Navarrete getting this a pretty winnable fight, in my opinion. A dude with 12 fights is not gonna beat him. Too much experience, dude ain't got no crazy punching power or nothing like that. He fighting an uphill battle. Fighting an uphill battle. True. That's good, baby. Appreciate you pulling up. All right, yeah. Yo, I wanted to see that too, bro. That's why the jury out on him too, man. Every time it's time for him to take a tougher fight or a fight you think he might like be tested in, he don't get the fight. Johnny Q, my bro, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you pulling up for the early cookout. I just wanted to chop it up a little bit and build with this about this card tonight, this top ring card that I think is going to be solid. I think it's going to deliver. It'd be some good action, good fights. Now I think they're sleeping on the boxing skills, bro. I think he been fighting the way he been fighting because he's simply trying to get guys out of there and be more entertaining. And it ain't backfired on him, so I like it. Jelly Bean, what's good with Jelly Bean? Appreciate you pulling up, man. I got a feeling, man. But yeah, we gonna have a solid card. Again, this is a good showcase of talent. I want to see how good Emiliano Vargas look tonight. I want to see if Richard Torres, this heavyweight prospect that some people are so high on, I want to see if he made any improvements or is he just gonna look like a big strong kid, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what he looked like to me. He really like a big ass strong kid to me, Richard Torres. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I want to see how skillful he's gotten. You know what I mean? From fight to fight. I just see a lot of brute strength. And he's just coming there like a wrecking ball. He got like a wrecking ball kind of style. Miss Joette, salute to you, Queen. Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate you as always. Let me sleep. Never sleep on God. End up eating dirt and then let him sleep. No. Because that boy can fight. Everyone else, nothing new. Yeah, them the only ones they seem like they want to mix it up. We gonna see, man. D man, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. What's good with y'all, bros, man? Appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned for this card tonight. You know what I mean? You got Navarrete, Liam Wilson at the main event. Like I said, Liam Wilson is replacing an injured Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez and Navarrete would have been a way more competitive fight. It'd have been way more interesting. We'd have got our money's worth because those dudes both got punching power, and it'd been fun to see them cracking each other because they both get hit defensively. They both, you know, they get hit. they fair share. So I go live for the fights tonight. Bet. Yeah, you should. Hell yeah, Mike, go ahead and do it. Like, you know what I mean? It's always good. Like I do that. I do this too out of the love for the sport too, man. Like the cards, y'all don't have to be super big for me to want to do it. Like a damn Monster anyway ain't no big ass card. You get what I'm saying? Especially with the fights that they had on it. Like, but we was up 2-something in the morning calling that card. So more than likely, I'm gonna try to do this one tonight, and I'm gonna do the DAZN card tomorrow because I gotta see Richardson, Hitchens. I gotta see these ladies both compete for undisputed. I think they both could be successful, and I look ahead sometimes a little bit in boxing, like. It's dope what Tony Harrison has been able to, like, how he been able to focus since losing his pops. Like I said, that's a dude I root for. You know what I mean? For a number of reasons. I think he's a real fighter, a real dude. And then he easy to root for, you know what I'm saying? And he be with it. He be with that smoke. So I like Tony Harrison, man. And I think he's doing a hell of a job with Alicia Baumgardner. They one fight away from undisputed and her putting her name in them books, bro. That's big. And just think, if he's able to do that, then turn around, beat Tim Tszyu ass, and get a third Charlo fight to compete for undisputed, all in the same year. Tell me that ain't huge. That's what boxing is about. That's why I feel like it's in a dope place, especially if you paying attention to the right shit, bro. You just gotta enjoy this shit. Like this is another good solid card right here. Like if this ain't a good card, I don't know, man. I guess I don't know no boxing. This should be a solid card. You know what I mean? Good showcase of the talent in some cases. You know what I mean? But then if you want a card that's stacked with 50-50 fights, look no further than March 25th. Plant Benavidez. All them fights on that card is like 50-50. They all meaningful from the top to the bottom, from Plant to Benavidez to Rayo to Chris Colbert. Then you got Joey Spencer and Jesus Ramos. Then you got Abel Ramos and Cody Crawley. Cody Crawley finally getting a good test, I think. He's gonna get a real test in Abel Ramos. So we about to see like a whole stacked card. Like every fight on that card, I think is gonna be good. That's crazy. Look where boxing at right now. Delivering them cards like that. That's why I say people gotta pay attention to the right stuff, man. You enjoy what you seeing, man. But Creamy Ali, man, yeah, he felt like it's disrespect because we question his intent, man. No,
you can't respect someone and then disrespect their family.
How do you deal when you see?
Yeah, you absolutely could.
It's inevitable sometimes.
See, that's where you wrong. You absolutely could. You absolutely could. I could disrespect the hell out of somebody and go see somebody else in your family and have the utmost respect for them. Don't tell me I can't do that. Don't tell me I can't. Hell, you talking about? Yes, you could. Don't try to tie all of that. That's almost trying to get out of being criticized for constantly playing on being his grandson. Nah, bro, you don't get to do that. You don't get to play on that every single fight and then get to control how people think and if they question you and try to equate all that to disrespect. There's nothing disrespectful about people really questioning what your intent is. It's the way they do it. You ain't never hear me tear him down as a fighter. I made some jokes, but I joke to his face. So, it ain't about nothing. I tell him a couple jokes. I think Nico Ali Walsh is good for where he at. I think he learning on his job. I think he trying to get better from fight to fight. That's all you could do. But you got to understand his criticism is going to come. Yeah, man. But D-Man, the whole card, though, bro. The whole card is good. The whole card is meaningful. The whole card got meaningful fights. Joey Spencer and Jesus Ramos, both undefeated. Somebody got to go. You know what I'm saying? Ramos is a real fighter. That's a real 50-50. Either guy could lose. Colbert and Rayo both coming off losses, embarrassing losses. You get what I'm saying? You got Abel Ramos and Cody Crawley. That's a meaningful fight. So it's like that whole card shaping out to be solid as hell.
Some of those comments, because it's inevitable sometimes. We're human.
It is. I'll screenshot the good ones and I'll save them. But for like the bad ones that like someone that says like, oh, Nico's just clout chasing, that's not even funny.
I don't think he clout chasing though. I don't call it that. That is a little bit weird. I don't think he clout chasing though.
Pay attention to those.
Have you noticed though, as your fights begin to progress, that like you're starting to get a more positive sentiment like from people? People are like really impressed with your improvement from your pro debut to now. Like there's a huge difference.
Yeah, no. So the pro debut, I remember a lot of people were like, "Who is this guy? Why that, this, and that?" But now it's completely different. what I thought of myself never changed. I was just like, wow, people are actually starting to, you know, open their eyes. It's, you know, about time. But I would, if it was me and I was a fan of boxing, I would never be on the side of the doubters, because the doubters end up looking stupid when the person they're doubting exceeds all expectations. Never be a doubter, because you'll end up looking stupid. I'd rather believe in someone too much and then be let down than be that guy who never believed in them at all.
I don't know. Believing into somebody too much. See, that's a slippery slope. And again, that's his interpretation of it. He's fine and feel that way. But to me, that you got to be careful with that. Believing in somebody too much and then being let down is the words you're using. Why being let down? Because somebody didn't meet your unreal expectations you had of them. Like, you gotta be mindful with that. I don't know. I don't know. Believing into somebody too much and get you your ass beat in boxing. You're not in a sport where you can play it. So somebody believing in you too much is gonna get you beat up, in my opinion. That's not gonna be the reason you succeed. Somebody believing in you too much, it could be to your own detriment, bro. Like, I don't know. Believe that. Just got to choose your words more carefully. Like, I don't want to believe in nobody too much and be let down. You just want to believe in somebody, period. You want to believe, you know what I mean? Anybody you rock with, you want to believe they can be successful at whatever it is they do. And if they fall short, then so be it. That's not a letdown. So I just would have used my words differently than that. She said his voice. He big headed. He keep talking about my grandfather. You can't do this. My time my ass. Right. Not my fan. I don't know. I don't believe you. Shit. I don't know. Y'all stupid. Yeah. Appreciate your fam in the building, man. Y'all punch the like button if you haven't. We're gonna get through this, man. And I'm gonna head up out of here, man. Let me see what else Nico got to say. How can we believe in him and he ain't fought nobody yet?
What was in your head?
That D-man, and the fact that they won't let us forget that this grandfather is Muhammad Ali. They got to leave that alone a bit. They got to just lay up off that a bit. You don't got to abandon it, because it is what it is. Embrace it as you see fit, but don't force feed it down their throats. Like I said, they play whole joints, like, and make it about his grandfather. Like, we cool on that, bro. Shit crazy.
What were you thinking, like, when you said, I'm just going to do the shuffle and I'm just going to knock him out?
See?
Did you imagine it?
No, not at all.
That's why I came out like that.
Looking back at the shuffle, I was like, oh, man, I wish I would have practiced it. It wasn't it.
Yeah, see?
It wasn't smooth. As smooth as I'd like it to be. But,
see? But he up here talking about criticism. You know that shuffle was bogus, bro. I ain't know, Ash. I ain't know he talked about the shuffle. He bogus, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, man. Hold on, bro.
Never believed in them at
So
all.
this man knew his shuffle was bogus, y'all.
The famous shuffle.
The
what was in your
shuffle.
head when what were you thinking, like, when you said, I'm just gonna do the shuffle and I'm just gonna knock him out? Did you imagine it?
Did you imagine?
No.
Yeah, I know you didn't imagine that.
And looking back at the shuffle, I was like, oh man, I wish I would have practiced it. It wasn't it. In my mind, it wasn't smooth. As smooth as I'd liked it to be. But yeah, he was talking trash. And I feel like I bring out the best in everybody I fight. Like, every single person I fought, from the first person I fought, I've watched their film. They looked like, let's just numbers wise, let's say they looked a 7 out of 10. Yeah. 7 out of 10. And then when I fight them, they turn into a 9 somehow. So I bring out the best in these guys, and he was just talking just crazy. He was just talking trash, and that made it fun. That made it entertaining, and I just did a little bit of showboating before the fight ended.
And
man, his ass bogus doing that bogus ass shuffle, y'all. He know that shuffle was bogus, so I don't feel bad about critiquing you for the shuffle, because it was out of line. The shuffle was an unauthorized move, and you tried to do it, yo. You shouldn't have did it, bro. He knew that shuffle was crazy.
I just did
listen to him.
And
hold on.
Let's just numbers wise,
nah,
the best in everybody.
Nah, we gonna
in my
run
mind,
this
it wasn't
back a little
smooth.
bit. Nah, we gonna run this back a little bit.
Never
My bad,
believed
yeah.
in them at all.
You busted out the shuffle, the famous shuffle.
The famous shuffle.
What was in your head when? What were you thinking, like, when you said, I'm just gonna do the shuffle and I'm just gonna knock him out? Did you imagine it?
No, not at all. Like, in looking back at the shuffle, I was like, oh man, I wish I would have practiced it. It wasn't it. In my mind, it wasn't smooth. As smooth.
Yeah, I wish you would have practiced it too. You think, see, this is the problem. See, you just sat up here and talked all this shit about people being disrespectful this. But now we found something that we could agree on. Your shuffle was bogus. Unauthorized and unorthodox as hell. That shit is hilarious. I'm telling you. You busted out the famous shuffle. There wasn't nothing famous about that shit. That was a Caesar shuffle, bro.
You busted out the shuffle. The famous shuffle.
Busted out the shuffle, bro.
What was in your head when
you gotta see it, yo, in real time. Like, I hate the shuffle, bro.
Did you imagine it?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I know you did.
Looking back at the shuffle, I was like, oh man, I wish I would have practiced it. It wasn't.
Yeah.
In my mind, it wasn't smooth. As smooth as I'd like to.
Nah, it wasn't. But it wasn't.
Yeah, he was talking trash, and I feel like I bring out the best in everybody I fight. Like, every single person I fought, from the first person I fought, I've watched their film. They looked like, let's just numbers wise, let's say they looked a 7 out of 10. Yeah. 7 out of 10. And then when I fight them, they turn into a 9 somehow. So I bring out the best in these guys.
Man, you ain't even fought no damn 7s yet, bro. Hell, you talking about 9? I get it. You trying to say on a day of the fight with you, they raised their level to a 9. If you felt like you've been in there with anybody that raised their level to a 9, respectfully, you gonna get your ass beat soon. Ain't nobody you been in there with raised their level to a 9. Now, I do get him saying he feel like he getting the best version of people. I think what he's saying, what he's speaking to, is the fact that people know he's Ali's grandson. They always gonna get up to try to beat him, talk shit to him, and that I can see that's a real thing. So I think that's where his motivation need to lie and proving people wrong. Shit, prove their ass wrong and do it through punching on people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he crazy, man. He crazy, yo. He bring the best out of him. Or is it that you not that good? Go some food. Hey, let me know when you done cooking that cow. Listen to dude talk. Makes you want to punch his brains out. A1 is an idiot, yo. Oh, man. Dude, focus with boxing. Stop trying to control what people think. Yeah, and again, it's that you can't control the people. Just it's how you respond to these things. Is, you know what I mean? Yeah, right. Come up with your own signature, yo. Don't do no shuffle. Don't ever do that again, bro. If you don't do it, bro. Please don't do the shuffle. That's why I can't be a boxing judge, because once one of these fighters start capping, I'm calling them out right there. Yeah, nah, facts. But they'll start respecting you for it. Some will probably be a little scared to interview with you, but they'll respect you for it. Like, just not letting people say anything. It makes them look like a 9. Yup, let him fight EJ. This man's stupid. Okay, he had 68, right? Throw him in there with Morrell. He said he fight 9s and shit. Oh, I appreciate it. I got a call. Yeah, we still in here laughing at Creamy. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it.
He was just talking.
My bad. I'm trying not to stop it, y'all.
Crazy.
Y'all
he was
punched
just
the like
talking trash.
time, man.
And that made it fun. That made it entertaining. And I just did a little bit of showboating before, the fight ended.
And then your last fight over at in New York,
yes.
You were getting the Ali chance.
Yes.
In New York.
In MSG,
get chills?
Yes. I didn't get chills, but I'm sure my mom did.
Yeah.
I mean, looking back at it, I'm like, that's pretty awesome, but it's so surreal in the moment. I can't.
Dope,
I don't
dope,
think about it.
Dope.
Yeah,
Good
I don't
news
think
is
about any of
always
that.
a
But
great thing.
him too. He was talking
That's
crazy
good
in
to
the
hear.
He was talking crazy.
Getting to that.
Yeah, it's like I bring out a different
his rust looking ass
animal in these guys. They just it's crazy.
He showed a lot of respect for you in the fight, because I was working your fight ringside.
Yes.
And I heard him vividly say, "It's an honor to fight you, bro."
It's an honor to fight you, bro.
Yeah, I know.
What were you thinking when he said that?
This is crazy, because some people are like,
say he's mad they said they was mad he played it. Yeah, my bad. Let him fight Morrell the Plant. Right. Throw his ass in there, bro. He bogus. His ass bogus. They said, dude told him it's an honor to fight you. Say, yeah, your grandpa was the best. That's why it's an honor to fight you, because of who your grandpa was, bro. Yeah, that damn Ali chant. They bogus for souping him up like that, too.
Why would he say that in the ring? And I'm like, guys, it's happened before. It's pretty. When? Caleb Plant and Canelo.
Oh,
yeah.
But that
was
was different, though.
Yeah.
I know.
Caleb was like,
you know,
funny. He was like, "Yo, I'm actually really good at fighting, right?"
Yeah, but it's
man,
like
Caleb
it's
Plant
still,
wasn't like that. He wasn't being funny. Man, as a matter of fact, Caleb Plant was dead ass serious because he heard all that shit Canelo and his team was talking. So he wanted to make sure that at some point in this fight that they got some straightening, that I'm better than you think I am, right? He said, yeah, that's the part people don't talk about. They say Caleb Plant was looking for acceptance. Nah, dude said, yeah, it ain't like he was like, nah. I can see if he said, nah, he told him, yeah, better than you thought he was.
This isn't the first time, but I would never do it. If I was fighting Joe Lewis's grandson, I would never say that in a fight because it would give the other guy confidence. But yeah, that was very, very interesting.
I don't think I would do it.
You don't let that false confidence with somebody telling you that it's an honor to fight you before they smoke your ass, bro. He tripping.
No, because I feel like you look mentally.
No, at that point, I believe he was beaten. I don't know what round that was, but he was already mentally beaten at that point. And when he was saying that, he was just bloodied and he was a mess. But yeah,
I heard it live. He said it right in front of me. I'm like, this dude did not just say that.
Yeah, I was saying that too. I was like, I just shook my head and laughed, like almost like, shut up, like stop.
Like you're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Okay, all right, cool. Keep that same energy when somebody pummeling your ass and they like, man, I've got respect for your grandfather.
Like for him specifically, when could
punch in on you.
Yeah, he's done.
Telling you.
I think
they don't
it
give him
was
chills for real, right?
For him, it was. It's. I hate to sound like super like cliche, but it's an eye thing. It's a look in their eye.
It is. Yes.
In the first round, I hit him with a hook, and he backed up, and he was just kind of like,
my bad, y'all. And no, and before y'all said no, I will not. No, I will not get YouTube Premium. I support the content creator. I watch that.
And it was almost like I'm shocked. Some of my opponents come up to me after the fights. Most of my opponents,
like he the host, right? Don't he?
I wasn't expecting you to be that good, and I'm just like, why would you never underestimate a fighter?
Oh yeah,
never underestimate a fighter.
Number one.
But like the guy that
all right, man. Let me just stop him real quick. Then I'm gonna let the rest play out, man. We're gonna get up out of here. Why? It's not that he underestimated you. He's saying he didn't think you was that good because he had the same question that a lot of other people have. Are you a gimmick or are you really good? That's why. So when you got in there with him, it should be refreshing to hear that, yo, you better than I thought you was, because that means that question was answered for him in his head. He had that question like, damn, is this dude just being a gimmick or is he really trying to be good? So the fact that you was able to prove to him that you're actually good, that's a plus. That's what you want. That's the way you want to prove it. You want to go in there and beat somebody up and get their respect. You don't want people to just give it to you based off who you related to. You get what I'm saying? Hey, what, man? It's crazy, man. This nigga lie. Who the fuck told him that?
the first round knockout in Vegas.
Oh, man.
After the fight, the dude was like, oh, I completely looked past
you. He said his
you.
voice disturbs me, is damaging my column.
Like,
y'all stupid, yeah.
That's mistake. That's
rookie mistake.
Why would you do that? It's just dumb. If I'm fighting,
knock the butterfly tattoos on this dude.
I'm gonna treat him like he's Mike Tyson. Because anybody's.
He almost done though.
One punch.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and it's bad. You quickly mentally lose if you expect someone to be less than, and then they shock you.
Oh yeah.
If you get shocked like that,
I understand that, but again, I think the part that he's skipping out on is the fact that I think it's time for him to accept some of the questions that people ask about you are legit. They're not hating. It's not disrespect. It's legit. Are you a gimmick or are you for real? I'm gonna keep saying it. Are you a gimmick or are you for real? They want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, they tired of this shit. She almost done, y'all.
I think it was when I was 12.
No, they didn't just show no Ali flash. See, that's what I'm talking about. Don't show no highlight of Ali, bro.
That like I would watch on TV or listen to their
You
music.
see what I'm
they
saying?
were all there.
Crazy dude.
So I was like, wow, they're all singing happy birthday to him. So I think it was then I was like, yeah.
Who were some of those people?
Appreciate you, D1. Appreciate you, my bros, always.
The biggest one.
I'm almost up out of here, man, on this one. Like I said, John, more than likely come back again. I'll probably call this fight card.
Oh yeah,
I was a little kid watching
More than
Mr.
likely,
Chow.
but we're gonna see that.
And he was there singing "Happy Birthday" to my
God.
Nah, it's getting corny now. He only had like another minute or so of that. I don't want to hear no more of that. No disrespect, but he got his point across. Salute to the bro, man. Salute to the guy, man. Salute to Nico Ali Walsh. I don't dislike him. I know the selling point. At some point, they're gonna have to let him fight and stop trying to force feed the fact that he's anything like his grandfather, because he's not. That's all. Yeah, right. Extra regular ass Jay a fool, man. This man really talking like he got the glow. His extra regular ass. Yeah, he is talking pretty good. He feeling good off the wins, bro. Boy, fight like he got 2 right foots. I'm telling you, that shuffle was the bottom line. That was the icing on the cake right there. That was like, that's why I draw the line, bro. Don't do no more shuffle, bro. Don't shuffle nothing else, bro. Don't shuffle nothing else, man. But, man, appreciate the fam as always, man. I just wanted to come talk about this fight card. Y'all stay tuned. If y'all want to see a good card, stay tuned. Watch this top-ranked card, Emmanuel Navarrete versus Liam Wilson. I think the whole card is going to be a solid card. You're going to get to see some of these, future prospects, possible stars, future stars, Emiliano Vargas. You got your favorite, Nico Walsh. You know what I'm saying? He might even do another shuffle for y'all, so y'all got to stay tuned for that. I know y'all excited about the potential of seeing him perform under them lights and see him do that shuffle again. I know y'all want to see it. I can see the laughing. I know y'all can't wait to see that shuffle. You know what I'm saying? We get to see ballhead PEDRAZA. You know what I'm saying? The words of my bro T, ballhead PEDRAZA. See what he got left in the tank. But I think Arnold Barboza is going to win his fight on points. I think Emiliano Vargas might catch him a body knockout. Nico Ali Walsh, I don't know his opponent at all, so he might even get a knockout or a decision win. I think Navarrete is going to get a stoppage. I think Richard TORREZ, being the kind of fighter he is, and he young still, fresh in his career, I think he coming to get a knockout too. So this is more of a good card because they're showcasing quality talent or potential future stars. So you got to understand the purpose that this card serves, and it serves a purpose. And the main event, like I said, was supposed to be Navarrete against Oscar Valdez, which would have been a banger. But Oscar Valdez conveniently came up injured. And I find that to be a little suspect. I question that. I think boxing need to get to a place that when they tell us a guy is hurt, we really need to see like a injury report or something like it. They got one in basketball, football, everything else, right? They need one in boxing. Like, dudes need to stop bull jiving us. You know what I'm saying? They be bull jiving us, bro. Even Capri Sun, where you stupid, bro. Oh yeah, man, they killing them. Speed fast enough to do the shuffle. Nope, and they ain't smooth enough, bro. He going to shuffle. I'm shuffling the chat. A1 is a fool, bro. He said he's shuffling the channel. We do a shuffle. Salute to the queen. Appreciate you, Shower. Appreciate you stopping through as always. Y'all punch the like button for your bro, man. Always appreciate coming here to cook early with y'all about this boxing. Like I said, y'all, watch this card tonight. It's going to be a good one. We got some solid action. You know what I'm saying? And then we got a hell of a card coming up Saturday with the double undisputed Richardson Hitchens fighting John Bowser. They don't like each other. I just played that. It's going to be a banger, y'all. So love to everybody in here. Salute to the family, the TWT family. Appreciate you, Mike, as always, Brody. And I might do 2-3 lives today, man. Might do 2-3 lives. Mr. PSA Crush the Legend, my bro. Appreciate you pulling up as always, and all the fam, man. Y'all punch that like button. I promise you it won't punch you back. And we're going to keep rocking. Like I said, I think I'm going to call this card tonight. I'm going to try to be here in place. I think the card start around 6:40 something, 7 o'clock, something around there. So be on the lookout for this. This is going to be a dope-ass card, y'all. So y'all stay tuned, and stay tuned for the card tomorrow with the double undisputed, the zone card. I'm going to call that one too. So your boy's staying busy. I'm active, and we working, man. So if y'all still active, slide over to the Brody Fizzle. He live now. He cooking on Serrano and Cruz, Bumgardner fights. He cooking on that dope-ass card. I'm pretty sure he over there chefing up, man. So I appreciate all y'all. All love to the family. Appreciate you, bro. The voice is on the job. Your boy is on the job. And with that, we going to sign up out of here, y'all. Peace, fam.